on here? We got some rugby league action to get on with today, and we are live. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are back here for some rugby league action. Today, we've got the Pacific Bowl. We are moving away, far away, very far away. We pretend like yesterday did not happen. Guess what? It did not happen. No, there was no game yesterday. No, it was just us sitting here talking about nothing. Definitely didn't happen. So we're going to move away from yesterday. Really, really boring day where just nothing happened. And today we're going to get into a good game, a really fun game here between the Papua New Guinea Krummels and also the Fiji Bati. Now, it does have PNG as the host here, but they're actually not technically the host for this game because Fiji did obviously beat Papua New Guinea very, very well last week. They won 43-16. Now, as we found out in a really boring day yesterday, that doesn't really matter. This is obviously a completely different game, and Fiji topped the group, but again, they're playing the game again here for the final, so anything can happen. Now, obviously, Fiji technically are at home, but it is a Papua New Guinea home game, of course, in Port Moresby. And yeah, look, hopefully it's a good game here today. Hopefully it does actually have, hopefully it does have the makings of really what could be. Let me just turn this on here so I can actually hear I would like to actually hear the game right now, to be completely honest with you. I might have to try take it out and put it back in. But yeah, look, let's get through the two-team lineups here, and then we'll also go into the games that have led up to this point. Obviously, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new around here, and we'll be cracking on all throughout the off-season, so get around it. Now, for the Fiji Bati, they obviously come into this game in first position, whilst Papua New Guinea come in second. This is in Santos National Football Stadium in Port Moresby. Now, for the ins, for Fiji, Gitioni Kautoga, Sonia Torova, and Watisoni Wangani Saravi are the ins, with Masaki Ravono being the out. I'm surprised that Sonia Torova is named here because I didn't think that he was playing. I've been hearing reports, everyone's been hearing reports all week that basically he was not going to be playing today. But he is, apparently, based off of this team lineup, unless they just haven't updated it. I'm really not too sure, but based on this lineup, Sonia Torova is in. Now, fullback-wise, Dream Buller, with the wingers being Micah Sivo and Mikali Ravalawa. We all know that Micah Sivo is absolutely loved by the crowd here in Papua New Guinea, regardless of the fact that he's actually against their team. Everyone in Papua New Guinea loves him. I guess everyone does just love Micah Sivo. But Mikali Ravalawa, what a wing pairing with that fullback of Dream Buller is incredible. And then you go to the centres of Sonia Torova and Wanga Blake. You go to the halves now. Kurt Donohoe and Brandon Wakeham are the 6 and the 7. Need to see a lot out of these guys today. The Fijians always have had a problem in regards to their halves. And I feel like Kurt Donohoe definitely had a good game last week. But I feel like if PNG are going to win, it will come down to the fact that these halves just did not click. These halves just did not get together, and the Fijians could not get a good roll on based on the halves. So these two need to really have a good game here today. Moving to the front row forwards, Tui Kamikamitha and King of Vuniayawa, with the number 9 being Penioni Tangi Tuimua. Moving to the back row, Apisalomi Sakuru and Tane Milne, with the 13 being Caleb Navale. Interchange-wise, Gitioni Kautoga, Gordon Whippy, Watisoni, Wangana Saravi, and Pio Sevi, with the reserves being Jason Gangare, Noah Naila Goliva, and Cirilo Lovokuro. So I'm surprised Lovokuro not playing this week, considering he played last week. But yeah, that is the lineup that it's got here. If it's different, there you go. Actually, yeah, it's just changed. So Sonia Torova is not playing. I was right. Sonia Torova is not playing. So the centres are actually Mikari Ravalawa and Wanga Blake, with Jason Garagare on the wing. Now, Ravalawa obviously was on the wing, pushing to the centres. I was assuming that. I really didn't understand why. I was really surprised that I could see Sonia Torova's name there, but he is not there. And then, so that interchange-wise is still the same. Cirilo Lovokuro is the 18th man replacement. So strong lineup there for Fiji. Obviously still missing the likes of Apisai Koroisau. Still missing the likes of Viliami Kikau. But at the end of the day, it's a strong Fiji lineup who won last week. You'd expect them to be up for it again this week. Does that mean they win? I don't know. We saw something different yesterday. Now, for the Papua New Guinea Krummels, their ins, Junior Ropp, Nixon Putt, and Roderick Tai, with the outs being Benji Cott, Kevin Appo, and Wellington Albert. So a couple of big losses there in Appo and Albert. But you go to the fullback, Alex Johnston, with Robert Derby and Nene McDonald on the wings, Roderick Tai and Zach Labart centres, with Kyle Labart Faber as the captain. He's 5'8", and Lachlan Lamb in the halfback. You've got the front rowers here, Apel Capinias and Valentine Richard. I really love what Apel Capinias has been doing in this tournament so far. It really has been great. And then we go to the number 9, Edwin Ipape. Oh my God, Edwin Ipape, what a player. What an absolute player is Edwin Ipape. He is a great little, mischievous number 9 there. He just gets it going underneath, and it's just brilliant to watch him play. You go to the back row, Reece Martin, Dan Russell, with the 13 being Jack DeBellin. Interchange-wise, another good play here. Judah Rimbu and Liam Horn, Junior Ropp, and Nixon Putt. So solid interchange with Jacob Alec as the 18th man replacement. So he's actually not in the 17, which is surprising to me. I do have him as one of the better players in this team. So I'm really surprised that Jacob Alec is the 18th man replacement on this list. I'm really not too sure about that. Really not too sure about that. But I guess it is what it is. Look, I think that these two teams are huge rivals, man. People don't really talk about it too much. They talk about Australia versus New Zealand. They talk about Samoa versus Tonga. They talk about Australia versus England, but they don't talk about Papua New Guinea and Fiji, who have a long-standing history of just really battling it out against each other and just going for gold. And, you see the big hits, you see the aggression, and in this game today, you're going to see that. You're going to see a really strong game here, probably from both sides. You're going to see Papua New Guinea come out with a bit of ferocity after they got embarrassed last week. They need to make it up to their home crowd here. I would assume it's sold out. I would assume it should be. But then again, due to that poor performance last week, maybe the locals haven't come out. I haven't seen the crowd just yet. But I would love to see a big crowd there, especially with the fact that they are talking about potentially bringing in a Papua New Guinea team into the NRL. We do need to see you guys getting out there in numbers and supporting it when there is obviously games being played there. It does look like there's a few seats there, but with that being said, there's still half an hour to go here. But obviously to get to this point of the tournament, I'll get to the chat in a second. Fiji beat the Cook Islands 22-18. Really close game there. Fiji actually scored in the last seconds of the game. And then people were doubting Fiji, saying they've got no chance, and then come out and absolutely whooped Papua New Guinea last week 43-16. So the two games for Fiji, polar opposite, both wins, but polar opposite. Convincing win against Papua New Guinea, really unconvincing win against the Cook Islands there. And then obviously they get into today's game with Papua New Guinea on the other hand. They're not two wins. They only had the one win throughout the tournament, obviously, because there was only two games. They absolutely whooped the Cook Islands 46-10. Very good performance there by them. And then just completely fell apart against Fiji and lost 43-16. So they're 1-1, but they do have the ability to turn around here. And based off of history as well, Fiji usually, Papua New Guinea usually beat Fiji. Fiji usually struggle when it comes to coming up against the Kumals. The Kumals usually, and there's this notion that Fiji always have the big star players, like your Dream Bullers, your Makasivo, Ravalawa, even to the extent of Wonga Blake, Abis Agorowi Sao, Tuikame Kamitha, these kind of guys who are NRL level talent. And then you go to the Papua New Guinea team, who don't usually have that NRL talent in there. They've got Alex Johnston, who's actually playing out of position in his NRL position. Obviously plays in the wing for the Rabbitohs, but he's playing fullback for Papua New Guinea. Nene McDonald, I guess, in the past has been in the NRL for the Titans, I think for the Cowboys, and maybe another team, maybe the Eels or something like that, Dragons, I can't remember. But there is some NRL talent that is throughout there. Jack DeBellin obviously playing here, but most of the time you do see that Fiji has that NRL talent littered throughout their squad. Again, another one that I didn't even mention is BKRmy Kickoff. So usually Fiji have all the talent in the world, but Papua New Guinea's sheer determination, their passion, and their love of the game with their ferocity, their real strong just physical toughness and the way they throw their bodies at the line is what usually gets them over the line and actually gets them their win. So I am expecting that from PNG today. I love Fiji. Like I said, you guys know my daughter is Fijian. I would love to see Fiji win today, but I also would love to see Papua New Guinea win today. They love their sport. They love their rugby league. And considering that they are trying to get that team in through Papua New Guinea into the NRL, I do want to see them improve. If they get whooped again here today, I'm sorry, Papua New Guineans, if you're watching and you don't like what I'm about to say, I apologise, but it's the truth. If you get flogged here today, it's going to be a really scary thought process of bringing you into the NRL. You need to win today, or you need to only lose by a very small amount. You need to be competitive. You cannot lose this game by a big margin, because then there will be genuine questions asked about whether Papua New Guinea should be coming into the NRL. So if you want an NRL team, then yes, you need to actually be very competitive today, which I assume you will. So I actually, on a tipping level, I might actually say Papua New Guinea win this game, especially being at home. Changed around from last week. We know with these two teams that a lot of the ego can be involved in it. So the ego would be really bruised from last week. They're still at home, Papua New Guinea. If this was in Fiji or this was somewhere else, maybe Fiji win again. And they have all the rights in the world to go and win again this week. I can understand why they're favourites, but I just know what these two teams do play like. So yeah, that's my tip. That's my little analysis of this game. Obviously, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're nearly at 25,000 subscribers. And let's get into the chat. Solar, Sam Jenkins said with a $10 redo donation. Get around you, Sam. Says, let's go. Get around. Appreciate you, man. Shining Stars says 30-12 to Fiji. Full-time story says you can't watch it on YouTube due to broadcasting rights. Correcto mundo, says W. Alia Med says, don't know if that was a Dally M halfback we saw yesterday. Are you talking about Nico Hines? You can't blame Nico Hines for the game yesterday. Like, Nico Hines when he came on, was awful, but, like, let's not pretend that Nico Hines is the reason for that game. That game, and I feel like you guys would be well aware of why I say to you, like, get around the Warriors, but if they win, God help you, because those Kiwis will absolutely slaughter you. You know, they're definitely not humble in victory. I can tell you that for free. So that was just a very small taste of what you could potentially be receiving. And it was brutal. You know, yesterday was absolutely brutal for any Australian who actually cares about the game. It was tough, you know, but the Kiwis deserved the win. You know, Tedesco didn't play well. Edwards is not a winger. You know, we didn't just play. Cherry Evans was not good. Munster was probably the best, or one of the better, and did nothing. You know, Isaiah Yeo made a whole heap of tackles, but did nothing defensively. You know, you could go through the entire list of players, and honestly, no one played well. So I wouldn't look at Nico Hines and say that's his problem. He played 13 in that game. The thing is with Nico Hines is that he doesn't have a position. No one knows his position. What's his position? Tell me his position. I think he should be a 5'8", but that's not his position. His position at the Sharkies is a halfback. But when it comes to New South Wales, apparently he's a 7. No, apparently he's a centre. And then apparently when it comes to Australia, he's playing as a 13 lock. So, like, Nico Hines doesn't actually have a position. I believe 100% he's a 6. I've been telling you guys this for a year and a half now, 2 years, that I think that Nico Hines, despite the Dally M halfback of the year performance, I genuinely believe that Nico is a 6 at the Sharks and Braden Trindle should be their 7. Whether they win the comp or not, another thing. But I'm just saying, I believe that Nico Hines is a 6. Trucker says, would not have gotten through that without the free beer. That was intense. Well, the free beer, welcome. We all love good free beer. Kavich just asked me, Rob, yeah or nah, don't care. Nawaka says, Dorova is not playing. They haven't updated it on the NRL up. They have now. But yeah, I read through it and then obviously they updated it afterwards. 64 cookies. I voted for the wrong team to win. Let's go Papua New Guinea. Or win or lose, stay humble. Far out. These fans need to be grateful to even play for their country. Yeah, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Papua New Guinea or Fiji? For that story says, Kookie, what are you trying to say? Yeah, I don't understand what Kookie's trying to say. Stay humble, fire out. These fans need to be grateful to even play for their country. I'm not too sure what you're trying to say there, 64 Kookie. Christian Care says, Fiji need an out-and-out good 7 to really get that next level as a nation. It's always been the case, Christian, but that's the case with every Islander nation. You know, Papua New Guineans might defend it, but they have no halves. Fiji don't have the halves. You know, they put it up in Sokorawi Sound at the halves in the World Cup, and I'm telling you, it wasn't good. Like, I don't really care what anyone says. Like, Uppy wasn't that good. He was actually quite awful, in my opinion, in the World Cup. But if he plays hooker, he's one of the best hookers in the game. Fiji have always had a problem with it. Papua New Guinea have always had a problem with it. Samoa have always had a problem with it. You know, they've got Luai and Milford, which is probably the better halves pairings in the islands that we've seen in a while. Tonga have always had a problem with it. Cook Islands have a lot more than just that as a problem. But yeah, it's always the halves or even the hooker department. But I'd say mainly the halves are the issue with the islands. It's just never really kind of come together. Nawaka says, expecting Papua New Guinea to really turn up today. Fiji will need another big performance from Dream Buller. Yeah, I think that, you know, Mike Asivo had a great game last week as well. Mike Asivo turned it on for the fans. And, you know, yeah, it could be one of those ones where Papua... Yeah, look at Mike Asivo getting absolutely hounded here. Look at Sivo getting absolutely hounded by the the Papua New Guinean locals. They love it, man. They do. They do. Let me just try. I need to try and get my headphones working right now because for some reason I can't actually hear. It. Is that one that's there? Okay, beautiful. Bang. And let's go like that. Hopefully that one works. Hopefully that works. Sound and bada bing, bada boom. All right, surely. There we go. Now it's working. There's 15 minutes to go until the game does kick off, by the way, guys. 15 minutes to go. Beers Man says, expect Papua New Guinea to bring a better game than last week. Fiji usually drop the ball when they're the favourite. I agree. Beers Man, this is what I say, man. This is me saying this, man. Gee whiz. You know what I say all the time. When Fiji are expected to win, if you listen to the podcast with Clarky and myself this week, you'd know this definitely too. But I say this all the time. When Fiji are expected to win, they lose. When Fiji are expected to lose, they win. That's always the case. Or they compete well. Sam says, I've got Ravalawa, Sivo, Bulla, Donohue, and Labour all anytime at 100 to 1. Gee whiz. If that comes off, that's a miracle. That's a miracle. I think that should be a bit better. No, actually, to be fair, and I said this in the podcast this week, Papua New Guinea reminded me a lot of what the Gold Coast Titans did while Justin Holbrook was under tenure here. I am worried, and I'm going to be watching it specifically today to see if Papua New Guinea come out to a really hot start and then fall away in the second half or just fall away. I'm expecting it. I genuinely am expecting it. Full-time story says Super League, NRL Kuka. Oh, where the majority of these Papua New Guinea players are they like overseas in the Super League? A lot of them play with the Super League or the Hunters, the Papua New Guinea Hunters in the Queensland Cup, or just like, New South Wales Cup kind of deal. But there are a few, like I believe Edwin Ipape might be over at Catla. I can't remember. Let's have a look. Edwin Ipape, he's over in the Super League somewhere. Lila Leopards. Edwin Ipape plays for the Lila Leopards in the Super League. Reese Martin, who actually used to play, I believe, in the NRL. Definitely did. Reese Martin, he plays for the Leeds Rhinos in the Super League. Yeah, so a lot of them are Super League talent. Obviously, Alex Johnson, NRL. I think Zach Labour and Carl Labour. No, they used to be Carl used to be with the Roosters, or Lachlan Lamb used to be the Roosters. Carl Labour might actually be in the Cowboys system. Hold on. Kyle Labour. He and Hook with the Sunshine Coast Falcons. He previously played for the Cowboys. There you go. So he's actually aligned technically with the Melbourne Storm, but not really. He's just playing for the Sunshine Coast Falcons. Nene McDonald, I know he's Super League. He used to be at the Titans and also the Cowboys, maybe the Dragons as well. He's currently with the Salford Red Devils. So yeah, you go through their team lineup and most of them are from the Super League, to be completely honest with you. Jacob Alec was the 18th man today. He is a Gold Coast Titan. I'm really surprised that he's the 18th man. I'm really surprised. Theophilus Sogoromo says Papua New Guinea came out last week thinking they'd walk right over Fiji and didn't have any fight in them when faced with adversity. Papua New Guinea needed that humble pie to bring their best game to the final. I agree, but I also find this a little bit shithouse, and I'll say the reason why. Australia have no way to... Because I'm telling you right now, Australia beat New Zealand, they play again next week. Australia won last week, Australia lost this week. I guarantee Australia beat New Zealand, they play next week. But they have no chance to. So now New Zealand get that upper hand for the year. I feel like the same thing with Fiji here. Is that like... But the thing is that Game 3 would be a really good game. It's kind of like this tournament was set up so poorly that we now are thinking, well, shit, we should have had a third game. You know, because if Papua New Guinea win this, it's 1-1. And it's like, I had some clown comment on my video yesterday saying, stop saying it's a 50-50 split. Well, it is. It is a 50-50 split. Australia won last week and New Zealand won this week. And it's going to be, if Papua New Guinea win this week, then it's Fiji won last week and Papua New Guinea win this week. And it's like, with all due respect, and granted, this is the final and last week wasn't, the fact of the matter is that it's still the fact of the matter, you know, that Fiji won last week and then potentially Papua New Guinea won this week, and Australia last week, New Zealand this week. So a Game 3 would be great, but obviously that's not the case. So it's kind of sad for the teams that lose because they would feel like it's 1-1, but obviously it's not. So yeah, it's just a weird setup, a really weird setup. Christian Katz, do you think that Mal needs to move on from Teddy from the number 1? I think it has to be Walsh, Reef and Ponga over Teddy. I would personally go Ponga. I think Walsh I need to see another year out of. I need to see Walsh do it again. I don't want him to. I don't want to see second-year syndrome from the Broncos. He's had a couple of years in the game, but with that being said, at this new team, I want to see him do it again because the Broncos are losing talent. They are losing players. They've lost Flagler. They've lost Herbie Farnworth. They've lost Keenan Palacia. They've lost a couple of other players as well. And Reynolds is not getting any younger. And they've still got the issue with the hooker. I still think that they are a hooker away from winning the comp. I know Billy Walters was better last year than usual, but I still think they're a hooker away from winning the comp. And I'm starting to think now that they need it. If they don't win it this year coming up, then they're kind of done for me. So, I think that I need to see Reece Walsh do it again. It's going to be interesting to see what they do, what Billy does with the Queensland team, though, in Origin, because obviously there'll be Ponga wanting to come back in, and Reece Walsh had a great season. I guess it will come down to who starts off the better this year. BSMans has been watching League for a while now. Still don't know the difference between 6 and 7. I thought they were just playmakers for the left or right side of the field. Not really. So for me, some people will tell you that 6 and 7 are the same thing. I disagree. I think that the 6 is the Roma. I think that the 6. By the way, guys, 10 minutes to go until the game starts. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Pathetic crowd. Pathetic crowd, just like yesterday. Pathetic crowd. Need to see more, man. But this is the worries I kept telling you guys about. Having a Papua New Guinea team, can they afford week in, week out? Can they afford getting to games week in, week out? We love Papua New Guinea. We want them in the game. But can they afford the week in, week out supporting their team at home comparatively to a couple of games here and there? That's my question marks. But the 6 is the Roma. He floats. I feel like he allows the 7 to be the directing half. The 7 is the direction, is the platform, is the foundation, and the 6 is the one that really kind of builds off of that and kind of makes it better through the more flowing movement and whatnot. I feel like the 7 gets more of the defined kicks in, while the 6 will kind of put it in kick in here and there. That's the difference that I find between the two. But a lot of people will tell you they're the same. A lot of people will. I disagree, though. Full-time stories. If I was a coach for a team, that's how I would run my team, though. Full-time stories that the centre Roderick Ty got signed by the Warrington Wolves. See, there you go, another Super League talent. I don't think it's logistical to have a PNG team as much as I would want to have a team. I think, basically what they've said is that it would be based out of Cairns, I think it was, which is kind of weird. I think if you're going to have Papua New Guinea, you may as well just have Papua New Guinea. Like, you're going to have Papua New Guinea, have it at Santos, have it in Port Moresby. Why have Papua New Guinea if you're going to base it in Cairns? It really doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. Like, put the South Island New Zealand team in, or put a Western Corridor Brisbane team in if you have to. Do not even think about putting that North Sydney scumbag team in. You've got Perth there, but I think the NRL's off Perth. It feels like there was a lot of smoke. There was a lot of fire realistically with Perth, and then the Nines happened and it completely died. I think that's what's happened. It's evolved to be both left and right now. It didn't used to be like that before. Yeah, but in the same sense, I think they're completely different roles as well. I do. All right, so they're walking out onto the field here. Walking out onto the field. Give me your score predictions in the chat. Give me the score predictions in the chat. It's not a pathetic crowd. It's an okay crowd, but there's still a lot of emptiness. Like, there's still that right-hand side that's quite empty. And plus the top section of over on that opposite side. Perth got great crowds this year when they went there. Yeah, they did. But again, it comes down to, will they go week in, week out? Because when the Nines were there, they didn't get that great of a crowd. God bless Fiji. We got the national anthem right now for Fiji. Theophilus Sogoromo says PNG 2412 Fiji. 24-12 to Papua New Guinea. Corey says 22-6 to Fiji. Okay, two very different scorelines there. What a national anthem. Beautiful. Mike Arsuvo, he's ready to rock and roll. You can see him ready to go. Son. Let's open that. Oh, we're back with the audio problems here in Papua New Guinea. What is it with Papua New Guinea, man? The audio problems when we're in Papua New Guinea is just horrendous. God bless Fiji, for Fiji, ever Fiji. What's this person said? Oh, yep, fair enough, Chuggin. Yep, that's fair enough. PNG upset. I don't know if it's an upset, though, man. I think people are looking well and truly too much into one game last week, because Papua New Guinea usually beat Fiji. Regardless of talent on the field, they usually just have the upper hand over them. But maybe something changes now. Maybe something changes. Maybe Fiji start to get a bit of a roll. But, you know, this is also a Fiji team now without Sonja Toruva. This is also a Fiji team without Apisa Koroisau. You know, so they would be a lot better if they had those guys. You know, they won that game last week by that much without their main guy in Apisa Koroisau. The audio text problems on the older side needs an update most likely. Oh, definitely Madu. Absolutely Madu. Absolutely. Because it's only the games when they're at Port Moresby. It's only the games at Port Moresby. So now we just got the national anthem of Papua New Guinea. The funny thing with PNG as well, Port Moresby, the stadium, is that there's no cover. So it looks pretty cloudy today. It looks like it might rain. So maybe that's why it's not as full as it could be. But there's no cover at all. I can't see, unless on this side. For people who live in Papua New Guinea or have been to here before, do you know if the main stand, it's normally the Western stand that gets the big coverage? Does the main stand actually? Here we go. We might see it now. Oh no. Okay, cool. Don't worry. Does anywhere actually have cover? Papua New Guinea wins by 4, Bears man says. All right. I reckon it'll be a good game, but hopefully at least be a good game. We've had one good game across the entire tournament so far. Australia, Samoa, and New Zealand all played awful games, really, against each other. All of them. Every single one of them. And then this tournament, it's been PNG Fiji was awful. PNG Cook Islands was awful. Fiji Cook Islands was a really good one. That was the only good one we've had so far. Theophilus says, the broadcasting problem seems to be a transmission problem. Audio and video good for the domestic broadcast. Oh, there you go. Maybe. Well, they need to sort that if they want a team there. And so that 50% in the poll so far. 50-50 in the poll. Oh, don't worry. The couples are taking over the poll. It's still 50-50. There's my boy Jacob Alec. I still just don't understand why they would not be selecting him in the lineup. Why? I just don't get how Dan Russell is better than Jacob Alec. I don't get how you can have Liam Horn, Junior Rupp, or Nixon Putt over Jacob Alec. I can understand Jack DeBellum being the 13, but I just don't understand how Jacob Alec is not getting a spot in this 17 right now. There is no way that I put Nixon Putt, Junior Rupp, Liam Horn, Dan Russell, or even Reece Martin over Jacob Alec. I really think this is a massive oversight here from the Papua New Guinea coach. I think it is a massive oversight. And if you're Papua New Guinea, let me know if you disagree. Obviously, I'm always going to back my boy in and fight for my boy, but I just don't understand how he isn't starting. I don't get it. Let alone bench. He's 18th man. I just says, I don't know how he isn't starting or bench. Theophilus says, I agree. I'd put Reece Martin on the bench. Yeah, Dan Russell or Reece Martin, honestly. I genuinely believe that Jack DeBellum for me is the best player. Is the best player in this team. But I would say Jacob Alex close. Oh, sorry, Alex. No, I would say Jack DeBellum, and then I would say Alex Johnson, based off of positional necessity. Where's that kicker? That's a good point, Madden. All right, Nongul Masu. Oh, you gotta love Nongul Masu. Oh, there's a little bit of cover there, actually, a little bit, but only on that side. It's like a Campbelltown. Ooh, Masu. What a song, man. It just gets you, it's just so different from what you see. Yeah, but Reece Martin would be the kicker. Reece Martin would be the kicker there for Papua New Guinea. Actually, is there anybody else who can kick for you? I don't think so. Hallelujah. My vaka hallelujah. My vaka hallelujah. Hallelujah. Beautiful song. We all love Nonga Muscle. Alright, please be a good game. Hey, Truckin', you like that singing, mate? You like my singing? To be fair, you can't really insult this one because this is actually a traditional song here for Fiji. Gotcha, Truckin'. Got you there, mate. You can't insult my singing this time because that'd be really rude of you, actually, to be fair. That'd be really rude. You should say it's beautiful. You should be saying it's a beautiful singing. All right. Hallelujah, vous are ready to go. Oh, they're still going. Shogun, beautiful song. Beautiful song, Shogun. You want me to keep going? Maka hallelujah. My vaka hallelujah. Hallelujah, vous are. There you go, Shogun. That was just for you. All right, here we go. Game's about to start here, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here we get it. Please be a good game. Don't be a blowout. That's all we ask. That's all we need. That's all we want. Please do not be a blowout, please. Do not be a blowout. Yeah, I agree with the commentary here. They're saying that Fiji's just started to understand a lot more last week. It just seemed like they started to click a lot more as a team. I think that Papua New Guinea will be definitely more up for this game comparatively to the previous game, but Fiji definitely did look like a team that was starting to click. So hopefully they've found their 6 in Kurt Donahue. The 7 in Brendan Wakeham, I'm just not sure about going into the future. I like Penioni Tangi Tuimua, though, in the number 9. I was speaking about that with Clark during the week, so I would personally put up into that 7 if I have to. I would if he was playing. It's a pretty cool trophy there for the Pacific Bowl. Exactly right, Andrew Kamanai. Alec over putt any day. Honestly, I can understand Reece Martin now, but I have Alec over Dan Russell, Liam Horn, Junior Rob, or Nixon Putt. I just don't get it. I don't understand how he's not playing this game. On what level should this... yeah. On what level should he not be there? All right, Elsa, does anyone know where you can watch it? Yeah, right here, son. All right, Fiji about to kick off. Yeah, they're talking... Yeah, to be fair, they're saying that it could get pat by the end of the game, but I just don't... It's a bit sad of a crowd, considering we should see a lot better. We should have seen a lot better of a crowd here at this game, especially with it being the final. Sam Walker or Tom Dearden? That is the most random... Why? What's the point? What's your point? All right, Fiji to kick it off. Papua New Guinea will start. Need to see aggression from the start. Need to see aggression from the start. Sam Walker has the highest ceiling. Tommy Dearden's currently the better player, in my opinion. First tackle here for Papua New Guinea, and they got the ball here at the 20. Crumbles get off to Dan Russell, and he'll get absolutely crunched by Tui Kamikamitha. And who's the number 12 there for Fiji? Knock on Papua New Guinea already. Oh, no. That's not the start you wanted, Papua New Guinea. That is not the start you needed. That is not the start you needed. Merrimack Tigers, they should mix the Pacific Championship and Pacific Bowl like Six Nations. Yes, but with that being said, if that was the case, then yesterday's game wouldn't have happened, and it would have been Australia versus Papua New Guinea, Australia versus Fiji in the final. But I agree. But with that being said, I don't think so, because that's basically a World Cup. I think that you just have a Four Nations next year, to be completely honest with you. And you have the Four Nations, Australia, New Zealand, England, and look, put Samoa or Tonga, whatever one you want. And then the other nations can play off elsewhere in their own little one as well. I think that might be a decent little shout there, to be fair. All right, 15 metres out here from the line. Fiji off to a good start here from Papua New Guinea's mistake to becoming Kamithos. 10 metres out here from the line. 1 minute gone here. Theophilus Sogoromo says Papua New Guinea can't afford another bad start. Well, last week it wasn't a bad start. They dominated the first 10 minutes. They dominated it. But then Fiji was just too good and just took over the top of them. This week, knock on, first set. All right, Benny on the tongue between Moore. Gets it off the left-hand side of Wakeham. Dream. Buller gives it off into Donahue. Jam. Nana McDonald was going for a slap. Couldn't do it, though. And that's going to be Kurt Donahue taken down. About 15 out now. 4th tackle. Brandon Wakeham. He's going to go himself here. Oh, the goal ball goes backwards, but it's going to be still Fiji ball. They offload it again. It's still Fiji ball. Ravalawa, they're back at the 20 now. Mikhaili Ravalawa taken down 13 metres out of the line. 5th tackle. There you go. Left-hand side, Tangi Tuimua. Donahue kicks it through. Good kick, and it will be a dropout coming up. Good defense. Fiji a little bit scattered on attack. Yeah, that was a little bit weird attack there from Fiji. Papua New Guinea is strong in defense, but really they should not be here. Fiji should not be here. It's all due to that mistake, that knock on from Oh, yeah, it all comes off that mistake. But Papua New Guinea will kick it deep. Good kick to the oh, that's going to be 70-meter drop kick. A 70-meter drop kick there from Papua New Guinea, and that's Fiji now, who are going to have the first tackle in their own half. Holy damn. That is a massive kick there from Papua New Guinea. That's going to really help them kind of get back onto the better foot, front foot. So King Vuniyayawa gets his ball to the 45. Why isn't the top part of the crowd's filled? That's the question I was asking, Christian. I think that one, last week plays a part. Two, the cloudiness plays a part. But I also don't think the Papua New Guineans really care too much about the rain. So I think it just comes down to last week, which is a bit disappointing. Fourth tackle now, right-hand side. Still better crowd than whatever they put up yesterday in New Zealand. Right-hand side, Fiji. Oh, slapped down. It's Dream Buller. Zach Labour with a really good tackle on Dream Buller. Tangi Tuimua. He's going to go and just a weird kick. Actually, no one's chasing it, though. No one chased it. It was actually a good kick there from Tangi Tuimua, but no one chased it. Nana McDonald, and now he gets slapped back to the 8. Tickets might be expensive. No, we've already gone over this. Oh, good slap there from Vuniyayawa. He's off to a good start. Oh, 4 pass. Oh, referee. Referee. That was a 4 pass from Papua New Guinea. That's a mad no call there. 4 tackle here for the Cornwalls at the 32. Most fans here are bandwagon supporters. To be honest, Theophilus says, nearly got through. Edwin Mbappe, 5th tackle. Papua New Guinea at the halfway point. Yeah, but not for Papua New Guinea, I would say, Theophilus. Maybe for like Broncos or whatever, but, you know, not for the national team, usually. It's just this year. But I guess it's because there's been such a significant amount of games there this year. Marco Silva gets in, the crowd goes wild. Can't be a bandwagon fan in your country. Yeah, yes, you can, Ali Ahmed. Yes, you absolutely can. Oh, that's a high tackle. Oh, big hit, but didn't call it. 3rd tackle in for Fiji. Right-hand side, they'll get the ball to the 40. It's like the Wallabies, right? No one cares about the Wallabies until the World Cup. And if it's on a good time slot, everyone's a big Wallabies fan. But I can tell you right now, as a Wallabies fan, there's not many at all, if any. Oh, that's a knock-on Papua New Guinea first. No, knock on Fiji first. Nick says Sivo looks more scary. Yeah, Sivo is a dangerous man, brother. He's a dangerous man, the old my guy Sivo. Oh, I thought this was knock on Papua New Guinea first here. No, it's a knock on it's a knock on from Fiji first. Jason Garagare. Oh, Zach's scoreboard yet, thanks. It's still 0-0. Still 0-0, but I will update it so you guys can see. There we go. I don't know if I can blame Garagare for that one. I think that was Ravalawa. Ravalawa would normally play on the wing, obviously, but due to the loss of Sonata he is not playing. He's there. So Lachlan Lamb here at the halfway point. They go right-hand side. Merrimack Tigers and Warriors were playing instant sellout crowd. Absolutely not. The only reason the Warriors are a bandwagon crowd, man. Like, Warriors are a bandwagon crowd. But again, it comes down to yesterday as well. Like, look at that crowd. That was Australia versus New Zealand. New Zealand got a massive win, and there was no one there. No one there to see it. You know, but I've seen Warriors crowds. There's your own fans insult the lack of crowds that the Warriors normally get. Let them side. Taken down to the 22. There was a sign this year that said, I remember when this stand was empty. That stand was empty about 3 years ago. Just before COVID in 2019. So 4th tackle, the 18 is out here from the line. They go right hand. Oh, is that a knock on? Oh. What's Fiji ball? Fiji ball. They made a mistake there from Papua New Guinea. And Fiji will get the ball here at the 15. Jareen Buller. He's still going, Jareen Buller. Taking another 25. Shining Star says first try scorer Sivo. Yeah, Sivo could be a good shout. I'm going to go with... Oh, who do I go here with Fiji? You know what? I'm going to say Dream Buller. I'm going to say that they make a break and Dream Buller's following up nicely and they score through Dream Buller. All right, so Fiji get the offload away at the back. Is that a knock on? No, it's gone backwards. And it's Kamikamitha. And fit tackle. Not a great set there from the Fijians. Top 4 supporter bases must be South, Bronx, Para, Dogs. South had a lesser... Oh, Johnson slumped down. I'm pretty certain South were bottom 6 for crowd numbers this year. And it's a penalty to Papua New Guinea. Ooh, high tackle there against Fiji. So Papua New Guinea We'll have the penalty at the 30-metre mark. There were games at Belmore every week. It would set it all the time. No. Damn, there are some awful takes in this chat right now. There are some awful takes. Alright, so that's going to be... I've seen Belmore empty as hell as well. I've been to Belmore when it's been pretty empty. Lads, do you guys just say things for the sake of it sometimes? Like, just say things for the sake of it? Like, Papua New Guinea here, 35 metres out. I've literally been at Belmore where when it's not been anywhere near full. So, left-hand side now, and Papua New Guinea will be taken down at the 30. It'll be second tackle. I don't know, all Titans have to be up there for sure. No, Titans came 8th for this year. Johnston, third tackle at the 20. Titans came 8th for crowd numbers this year. Third tackle now at the 18, left-hand side. Cyprus is up in the Dolphins. It's Broncos in disguise. Fourth tackle, 18 metres out of the line. And when he Buppe goes right inside Jack to Bellin. To Bellin now, he'll be taken down 5 metres out from the line, fifth tackle. Zed says Zach Labour first try. Well, Papua New Guinea have a chance right now. Fifth tackle, 5 metres out. Papua New Guinea. Give this out the back. Kicks it through. Oh! This should be a try. Oh, drop out. Wow, who missed that ball? He just saved... Jareen Buller has just saved Fiji very heavily out the back. Wow, massive save of the day. That is a massive save of the day there. So Fiji will drop this ball out into Papua New Guinea. But that's a good kick, but it's just... What happened? Is that Garangare? Yeah, it is. Jason Garangare couldn't get the ball there, and it just bounces back, and luckily Dream Buller was there. And they go for the short dropout. Oh! It's play on. Papua New Guinea ball at the 20. Play on. Play on it. Oh, that's a knock-on. That's a knock-on there, Papua New Guinea. That's 2 knock-ons the first 10 minutes of the game. 10 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. But 10 minutes gone, and Papua New Guinea have already knocked the ball on, I think, 3 times. Wow, Ali says, remember 3 months. Appreciate you, Big O, you passionate Roosters fan. I don't even know the joke there. But it'll be third task, high tackle, penalty Fiji. Yep, that's a penalty Fiji. Ali, please try and keep it related to the game, my guy. You're commenting some random shit right now. Like, I don't even understand the passionate Roosters fan. Christian Cass says, who wins the fullback battle in this matchup? I've got Dream Buller winning it. I think Alex Johnson's a winger, so I'm not... If Alex Johnson was a fullback, you'd play fullback. Latrell would go to the centre for the Rabbitohs. But obviously, I just don't think that Johnson's a fullback. I think that he's the best fullback that Papua New Guinea would have, though. So I'd go Dream Buller because he is a pure fullback. Bizzle Lads just dropped a like. Appreciate you, man. So left-hand side, and it's going to be King Vuniyayawa, 35 metres out even the line for Fiji. It's been some decent defense from the Papua New Guinea so far, but Fiji also haven't clicked as much as they did last week. Bizzle Lads is YAJ fullback. Well, because Papua New Guinea don't have another fullback. And he played fullback for them for years. Left-hand side, Dream Buller gets to left-hand side of Maka Sivo. Sivo taking down 15 now. Oh, he's gone. That's a penalty. Well, no. No, he's hit the line, referee. You can't play that on, referee. That's either a penalty or just Papua New Guinea ball. It's either a penalty to Fiji or... Hold on, what's happened here? And he's called Papua New Guinea penalty. Grant Atkins, get your shit together. Don't ruin the game. For the love of God, please don't ruin this game. Please don't ruin this game like every other referee does. You can... Micah Sivo has gone over the sideline. You either have to call that as a penalty... You have to call that as a penalty, or you say that that is the ball is over the sideline. So it would be Papua New Guinea ball. Grant Atkins, you have to make the decision there. There's no just play on. You don't just say get up. You can't say get up when he's hit the sideline. It should have been a penalty Fiji, but if it's not a penalty Fiji, it should be Papua New Guinea ball. Oh, referees, they have no idea how to run their own game, man. He knew he was out too. He knew he was out. So it's Papua New Guinea here at the halfway point. It's so simple. Like, referees, that's a simple call. That's what we get annoyed with. We don't get annoyed with the severe and significant call. We don't get annoyed with the really difficult calls. We get annoyed with those kind of easy calls. That's a knock on Fiji. That's a knock on Fiji. Oh, wait, hold on. They're saying this could be a try for Fiji. They're saying... Surely this is a knock on Fiji. Jason Garagara has scored here. Surely there's a knock on against Fiji here. I'm okay. I actually like the Grant Atkins let it play through, though. So I've just insulted him for an awful call before, but I'm going to compliment him for this one. He's allowed to play, but I'm pretty certain there's a knock on here. Fabulous says, miscommunication between Ipape and Richard. Ipape putting the ball in front of him and he doesn't seem to be expecting it. Yep. Jack to Bellin. Let's have a look here. Plays at the back here to Lamb. Now Lamb, does he knock this ball on? Or is it Fiji? No, he gets this ball to Johnston. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a knock on. But I'm okay with Grant Atkins letting that play through because just in case it wasn't, then there would have been a try. But it's a no try. So it will be Papua New Guinea ball at the 40 here. But so, awful call before, good call from Grant Atkins there. And he did still call the no try. He did still say no try. So, alright. Alright. Alright, so Papua New Guinea get the ball to 40 here. This is looking like a good game. At least it's not looking like a blowout so far. Looking like a good game in the moment, baby. Looking like a good game. That's what we want. It's a really cool trophy, though. I do love the trophy that you can win for the. I prefer the trophy for Pacific Bowl than the Pacific Cup. Muddle says, I'm behind a bit, but on the PNG fullback talk, we have Maria, but he got injured in the PMXI, sadly. Yeah, but Johnston still would have been the fullback, I guarantee it. So left-hand side at the back. Oh, nearly a knock-on, but they will get the ball here at the 30. Third tackle here for Papua New Guinea. Nick says they need to build pressure holding the ball. Holding the ball will help. It will help. Yeah, holding the ball does help. Yeah, Nick. It's a crazy stat, but holding the ball is kind of what you want to do in this game of Rugby League. So fit tackle here for PNG. There, 15 out here from the line. Edwin Mbappe goes right-hand side. They go again down Russell. Fit tackle, lads. It's fit tackle. Busy lad. You don't have to tell me twice, bro. The Ovalist says, I don't get why Holbrook only has one prop on the bench. Why does he not have got Jacob Alec? He's the one who had Jacob Alec in the Gold Coast Titans. It doesn't make sense to me. It genuinely does not make sense. All right, so it's going to be a Gare gets the ball to the 20 for Fiji. Third tackle now. So they go right-hand side. Oh, knock on Fiji. Mehmet Tag of the $12 donation says, not a blowout like last night. Appreciate the donation. Also, not a blowout like last week's Australia-New Zealand game. But yeah, not a blowout like last night. Not a blowout like Australia versus New Zealand last week when Australia whooped them. Not a blowout like when Fiji whooped Papua New Guinea last week. It's looking like a good game, so we love it. Appreciate you for the donation. Christian Cass, maybe Holbrook has some personal beef with Alec, but he allowed him to play. I didn't see that when he was at the Titans. Now that Holbrook's not there, I could freely say that, but no, I didn't see any beef personally. Maybe he just doesn't rate him, but yeah, it's just a bit weird. Says Mary, bro, the game last night is over, stop bringing it up. Oh no, well the thing is, like, people can insult it all they like, but Kiwis, this is the only thing the Kiwis will have ever, you know? They lost the World Cup final last week, so let them have it, man. Let them have it. We can talk about our 9 World Cups that they've won and all we like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they win one game and they think it's the greatest thing in the world. Second tackle now, they're at the 15. They go left-hand side, Jack to Bellin. That's what happens. It's like when Norwich beats Manchester City. Manchester City probably still win the league. We won the World Cup. But it's a massive win for Norwich. So that's what I compare New Zealand with. Left-hand side now. Chance here. Papua New Guinea. Alex Johnson. Oh, 5 minutes out of the line. 5 minutes out of the line. Forward tackle. Right-hand side. They give off to Lamb. Lamb off to Valentine Richards. Fifth tackle here. 8 minutes out. Edwin Mbappe. They go short side. Short side. Mbappe. Edwin Mbappe scores a try. Papua New Guinea. Edwin Mbappe scores a try. Papua New Guinea. It's 4-0 here with a kick to come. 4-0 here and a kick to come. There we go. So Edwin Mbappe and Papua New Guinea take the lead here. 4-0. That's a strong carry there. Seems like Papua New Guinea aren't looking to kick the ball. They're just looking to run the ball here. Because They saw Dan Russell get tackled on the last one on 5th, and then that one they ran it through when it Mbappe on 5th as well. So there we go. There we go. And the kick should be made, to be fair. It's not a crazy difficult kick. That's on Brandon Wakeham. That try there is on Brandon Wakeham. He could have made a play at him. He could have made a play at him, but he didn't make a play at him. Also, Ravalawa should have been stronger in defense. Also, I think Dream Baller should have done better there. There's a lot of poor play there. Edwin Mbappe, really strong run, really tough run. Ravalawa should have done better. I think Brandon Wakeham should have done better. I think Dream Baller should have done better. All three of them. But Papua New Guinea take the lead. Papua New Guinea take the lead. Just got to hope that they maintain it, because they led last week 6-0. They scored first last week. Fun fact, I will be in Fiji on Wednesday. 3 days and I will be in Fiji. So Reece Martin was 2 from 3 last week. 2 from 3 last week. 18 minutes gone here. It's been a very even game. I think Papua New Guinea have done a good job defending Fiji. And Fiji have, for the most part, done a good job defending Papua New Guinea. Oh, it's going to curl in. Wow. That looked like a bad kick off the top, but it's a really strong wind there in Port Moresby right now. So it's going to be a difficult day for the kickers, but he does get that one, Reece Martin. And it will be 6-0 to Zigumors. 6-0. Good, strong try there. Please don't be below it, though. That is all we ask. All we ask. I need water, too. It is pouring down rain here on the Gold Coast today. Oh, my God. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see outside right now, but that is absolutely... Oh, no, you can't. You can't even see it. Actually, that light's not too bad, though. It's rocketing down the rain here on the Gold Coast. All right, 22 minutes to go here, the first half. And Papua New Guinea, nice little run down the right-hand side. Second tackle, that's Roderick Ty. Arguably should have been a penalty to Papua New Guinea there. Oh, taking it out of the halfway point. Pouring the Gold Coast, never. Mate, it's pouring down, son. It's pouring down, but it's beautiful. We needed it. It hasn't rained for like 2 months. Left-hand side, Papua New Guinea is starting to get on a bit of a roll here. Fourth tackle, Papua New Guinea. Ravalawa, good tackle. They're getting dangerously close to giving away a 6 again / penalty. Fit tackle, Lachlan Lamb at the 35, I think it is. Edwin Mbappe, 25. Off to Johnson. Johnson at the back here to Lamb. No one pushed the challenge. Weird kick, but Mike Sivo. And Sivo's got it. Oh, nearly got the ball away as well. Nearly got the ball away. Damn, yeah, you don't want Mike Sivo coming on the ball like that. That wasn't a great kick there. And now Fiji get outside their own 30, second tackle. Nice set up the points. It wasn't nice set until fit tackle, Nick. And that's the concerning part. It was a good set until the fit tackle option. They didn't really know what they were doing there. And now it's going to be Jason Garagare gets his ball to the 45. 20 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. 20 minutes gone. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're so close to 25,000 subscribers. We'll be still pumping content through the off-season, so crack on. But King Vuneawa gives it off here to Kurt Donahue, who kicks this ball to the corner. And you need to see more urgency from Fiji. Look at Fiji's urgency right now. They're just jogging. They're just jogging. Oh, but that's a good hit there from Penny Onitangi Tuamua. I said that before the kick was good set until that. Yeah, exactly right. Papua New Guinea taking it out the 22. Andrew said, Sivo bald. I thought he'd like to keep it short. No, he's bald. No. Sivo went bald. He didn't just go bald. He went bald. Like shiny bald. Like if you're looking at him, you can see yourself. You don't need an actual mirror. You can see himself. That's how bald he's gone. And jeez, Valentine Richards been crunched there by King Vuneawa. I've been loving Vuneawa in this game. Loving him. Is he signed with the Roosters? Can someone check that for me? I swear King Vuneawa might be with the Roosters at some point. Dream Baller pushes off one. Dream Baller's still going. Taken down by Edwin Mbappe. Oh no, is he injured? Now, a drinks break. What's the weather like right now? Port Moresby weather. It's 28 degrees. Oh, humidity 81%. Okay. Humidity 81% and 81% humidity plus also that, yeah. 88% humidity on the Gold Coast, to be fair. But it's 19 degrees. I'm surprised this is actually having a drinks break. It's not actually 30. It's not actually 30 degrees. Usually it's only when it's above 30, but alright. Drinks break. We're watching Test cricket. Well, usually if it's above 30 degrees, you'll have a drinks break, but it's just, maybe it's just the humidity here. And I can tell you right now, if you haven't been to an island country like a Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Tonga, stuff like that, you don't really understand the humidity that it can feel like. Like in that setting right now, everyone would be sweating. I can tell you that for free. How do drinks break even work? They just have a drink and then they get back to it. It's like a minute, 2-minute break. Gives you guys time to hit that like button and subscribe. Shining Stars happy the England vs Tonga game 3. Yeah, Tonga, they're in a situation as well where they need to change their team up. This drinks break bullshit needs to stop. Not if it's above 30 degrees. When it's above 30 degrees, it makes sense. In regards to that, oh, that's a penalty. Yeah, penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty to Fiji. Edwin Mbappe gives away if it goes past the horizontal. It's a bloody test match. Like, yes, it is, but like you've also got to think about player safety. Like that's the thing. Yeah, Bali's humidity is ridiculous. So yeah, Indonesia. Yeah, absolutely. Well, they're all around the equator. You know, Indonesia isn't Indonesia on the equator? That is definitely a penalty. Jeez, definitely. I'm pretty certain that Indonesia is actually on the equator. I know Papua New Guinea is. Actually, no, Papua New Guinea is just under it. But yeah, it goes right through Indonesia. Yeah. So the humidity there would be ridiculous. All right, Fiji. Caleb Navale gets his ball inside the 40. 35 metres out of the line. Third tackle. They give it off to Donahue. Oh, that's a knock on from Kami Kamita. He thought it was the decoy. That was pretty poor there from the pass. Fiji don't seem like they know what they're doing in attack this week. They're not clicking like they did last week, but you've got to just hope, considering this is Justin Holbrook round, you've got to hope that Papua New Guinea can play the 480 here. Remember, Tiger says you don't want the players passing the field. You definitely do not want that to happen. So third tackle now, 20 metres out. 6-0 to Papua New Guinea. Left-hand side off to Lachlan Lamb. Lamb to Reese Martin. And Martin will be 30 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle. Ever since the Papua New Guinea try, it's really in the balance, though. It is really in the balance, this game. Edwin Mbappe. He'll go run inside their 15 now. Gives it off. Laybart. Oh, good kick. Oh, who touched this? Is it a dropout? Is it no? It's a dropout, yeah. Yeah, Caleb Navale will... They're going to make sure of this first. Theophilus Sogromos is Fiji. They're Melanesians too. Why do we need water breaks? I don't understand if it was England. Because this is the NRL. Most of these guys are also born and raised in Australia with Fijian culture, heritage and stuff like that. Yeah, he's knocked back there from Fiji. You know, a lot of these guys aren't actually, like, living in Fiji. Everyone's not. Maybe a couple of locals, but not really. It's not like the olden days. A lot of these Fijian boys, you know, would be living in Sydney or Queensland. And that's a good short drop out there. Not back, but Papua New Guinea does get it. It's actually really nice there from Fiji. All right, right-hand side now. Oh, Roderick Ty annihilated there by Kurt Donahue. Zach Hewitt says the 2-minute water break won't matter anyway. Yeah. Nick Holbrook got sacked. Third tackle now at the 15. Edwin Pape, lucky not a 6 again there. Jack to Bellum. They give it out again to Laybert. Offloads. Oh, that's a knock on. Oh, he hasn't called. Fourth tackle at the 10. He did touch that, but it was very light. He's lucky he didn't get pulled up for it. 2 tackles left. Jack to Bellum now. He is 5 metres out of the line. Arnold says, where's your Fiji biddy, bro? I'm in Fiji on Wednesday. I'll be in Fiji on Wednesday. There's no Fiji biddy here at the moment. Left-hand side. Chancey. Papua New Guinea! Papua New Guinea score again on the wing. They score again on the wing. It's 10-0 PNG. It is a try time to the Kumals. 10-0 with a kick to come. Fiji just have not been clicking. Fiji have not been clicking today. So far. 15.5 minutes in here. Damn, they got to look a lot better than what they're doing. So Rubber Derby will score for the Kummels. 10-0. 10-0. Nice ball from Johnson. Yeah, it was nice on the left-hand side there. And they just had him for numbers. You know, and with Ravalawa... Oh, who's the one who was playing in there? Who's the number 12 there for Fiji? He should have been further out. That's kind of his fault, that. His fault. Abisalome Saukuru. He's the number 12 in this game. And, yeah, not great there. That try is, unfortunately, on Abisalome Saukuru, who came inside, hedged his bets, didn't get it right, and Papua New Guinea score. Very difficult kick here for Reece Martin from the wing, though. Actually, this really is an opposite week to last. It just shows that, you know, if Papua New Guinea win this game, which you could argue they should, Australia, for me, beat New Zealand if they play again next week. And for me, in this game, it'd be such a close game next week. But it's just like when you play two games, the team that wins the first week is actually at a disadvantage the second week. Because the other team needs to kind of get up and go. And the one team that already won kind of is a little bit complacent in a way, which it shouldn't be. But you go into a third game, you kind of know what to expect. Like, both teams are up for it. But the team that wins last week has a disadvantage this week. People are going to use that and say excuses, but, you know... Oh! He's got that kick. Wow. What a kick there from Reece Martin. What a kick from Reece Martin. There we go. So it is 12-0 here. 12-0. 12-0 Papua New Guinea. 14 minutes to go first half. Fiji they've been making too many mistakes this week. Fiji are playing like Papua New Guinea played last week. Sako Original says, I'm just here to say how embarrassed with the Kangaroos I am. Don't worry, mate. You're with everyone. You're with everyone. When Manchester City lose to the Wolverhampton or Norwich, they also are pretty embarrassed. But they're still going to win it all. Second tackle now at the 30. Now 35, 14 minutes to go the first half. Muddle says, late again, but even if they're born and raised here, people still faint. Seen some friendly park footy and footy where some players faint before water breaks became regular. Drinks are good. Yeah, exactly right. It's necessary. Third tackle. Papua New Guinea are on a roll at the moment. Edwin Mbappe taken down 25 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. They're inside the 30. Can they score again here? They go right-hand side. Oh, crunch. That'll be 15 metres out of Pelikapinas. Fifth tackle. Edwin Mbappe. He'll get off to Lamb. Lamb kicks it through. Decent keeper. Dream Buller's got it. Dream Buller. Ooh, you don't want to take him back inside there. That would have been a penalty. Lucky he gave up on that one. Fiji. That was a great set off the points. Fiji really need to find a way to change the momentum in this game because right now they're getting romperunoed. Francis says, please update the score on the screen. It's not me, it's the NRL. And guess what? It is already updated, so take that, buddy. Fourth tackle here at the 22. It's the NRL that does it, bro, not me. Left-hand side, Dream Buller. Buller off the Donahue. Donahue himself, he'll take him down at the 35. I wanted to break my TV watching that smug shit. Bruno pull a late 1-0 in the 90th against Fulham. Yeah, I know. Muppets. But they're shit ass, bro. They're just such an awful team. Man United is so awful. Papua New Guinea gets this ball to the 45 and they're already in great attacking range here with a full set. Fiji, right now, just don't have an answer for Papua New Guinea. Like last week, Papua New Guinea had no answer for Fiji. Left-hand side, Papua New Guinea. They'll get this ball to the 30. Third tackle. Since the 11th minute, 8 from 8 completions for Papua New Guinea. They made a couple of knock-ons in the first couple of sets. And then from there, they're going to call penalty. Oh, the referee, Grant Atkins, has decided to call this penalty. It took so long to call it because the players have asked for this. Grant Atkins, man, like it's the right call, but like don't get suckered in by the crowd and by the players. Make the call yourself and know that you're in the right to make the call. They're going to go for a try here. Wrong play, Papua New Guinea. If they score a try, great, but you should go for the 2 here. You should go for the 2 here. You play for the... If you want... Papua New Guinea better hope they win this game now, because if they have to score this try now. Like, I like it. It's aggressive, but they have to score. Left hand side, and they gotta score. Papua New Guinea score, and it's 16-0 with a kick to come. It's 16-0 with a kick to come. This game proves to you guys what yesterday represents. This game right here proves to you what yesterday represents. Give them 3, man. Give them 3 games. Give them 3 games. So 16-0 here with a kick to come. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I really hope the NRL is looking at this and saying, we messed up. I really, really hope the NRL is looking at these tournaments, seeing what's happened and saying, we messed up with the organisation of this. We made an awful decision to do what we've done. This is, for me, solely on the organisers. The way this tournament has been set up has been so awfully dumb that we're seeing the same result again. And it proves to you what I mean. Shiny Tyler says, I agree, 3 games would be great. Well, it's just, this is proving to you. Last week, Australia flogged New Zealand. This week, New Zealand flogged Australia. Last week, Fiji flogged Papua New Guinea. This week, Papua New Guinea flogged Fiji. But it's only this game that matters. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows to you the representation. Shows to you how poorly run this tournament was. They could have done so much better. Nick says, yeah, you're right. The team that lost the week before get a good week to fix that one went wrong. Well, it's not even that. It's like the team that lost the week before has the advantage based on the fact that sport is ultimately about ego. You're going to get flogged. You're going to come out extremely hard, especially when they're the talent of New Zealand, they're a talent of Papua New Guinea. They're going to go out extremely hard. They're going to get even they're going to fire up even more, and they're going to know what to put in, the effort to put in. That's how that happens. That's the advantage there. The disadvantage for the team that won last week is that they'll become complacent. They'll think they've already won it, and they won't have the same energy because they'd already won the previous week, whilst the other team has the upper on the energy. If you get what I'm saying, it's hard to explain. So, like, it's just so obvious how poorly run this tournament was. So it's 18-0 here to Papua New Guinea with 10 minutes to go here the first half. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Yeah, that's how you got to look at it, Theophilus Sogaramo. I'm just happy we got more international test matches. That's exactly how you got to look at it. That's exactly how you got to look at it. So they're talking about how word will get around Papua New Guinea, Port Moresby right now, and the crowd will sell out by the end of the game. That's funny as, man. That's funny as. Alright, so 9.5 minutes to go here, the first half. Like I said, hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're around here. Actually, it already has. Look at the crowd now comparatively. Look at the crowd now to went before the game started. They're talking about how it'll be full by full time. It's only full now, and that just shows you, like, they started to win, and now everyone's turning up. Second tackle now, Papua New Guinea. They're just on top here. They're just absolutely on top. Edwin Mbappe, he's still going here, taking out the halfway point. Nick says, yeah, I reckon 4 nations, then for the other nations, a 3-test series seems logical. Absolutely, and I think the NRL should recognise this. Lachlan Lamb's away here. Lachlan Lamb's away here. Papua New Guinea, they're giving this ball away. And Papua New Guinea are at the 20. Slap down. 20 metres out. 4th tackle now. Edwin Mbappe goes right-hand side. Gives it off here to Roderick Ty, who is 5 metres out with 7 metres out here from the line. 5th tackle. Papua New Guinea score here. It's game over. They kick it across. The momentum is just ridiculous. Oh! Labour. Got a good grab, to be honest with you. Got a good grab. But again, like, yeah, you got to look at it that way, Theophilus. At least we got to see some international rugby league. But it's just been so poorly run. So left-hand side, and it'll be Dream Buller, first tackle, and he'll be taken down at his own 3. 596 run meters to 338 in favour of Papua New Guinea. 4 line breaks to 0. And Ravalawa will get this ball out to the 10. And they've got no one like an Api Saikoro South to actually like slow them down and actually try and lead them through this period right now. Like, who for Fiji right now would you be confident is going to be able to lead them through? Because we've already seen Kami Kamitha make a knock on. There's no one in the halves that can really turn the momentum here. And it's a big struggle. But again, you just got to... Yeah, I don't think Papua New Guinea can lose this at home from this position. I just don't think they can. Donahue gives his ball off here to Navale. And it'll be 4 tackle here for Fiji. That was lazy there from Wangani Saravi. And what did I tell you as well? Games that Fiji expected to lose, they win. Games Fiji expected to win, they lose. Bang. Oh, geez, chaos all over the shop. Oh, hello. Oh, we apologise for this temporary break in transmission. Oh, no, don't worry, Papua New Guinea, it's back. Muddle says late again, but maybe next year Tonga, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, Cook Bowl, then Oz, New Zealand, England Cup. There'll be a 4 nations. There'll be a 4 nations. I would assume it'll be Australia, New Zealand, England, and maybe Tonga or Samoa. I personally think they'll give it to Tonga, and the other one will be like, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, Cook Islands, and whatnot. 4 tackle here for PNG at the 25. Left hand side. They'll give it off here to Lamb, and Reese Martin will get offloads it to Labit. It'll be fit tackle now, 20 metres out. And there's a penalty here to Papua New Guinea. Up 18-0. There will be a penalty. A late tackle, apparently. A late tackle. Oh, it's just like we just want to watch good games, and because of the organisation, we couldn't see them. But 6 minutes left in the first half. It's 18-0. Papua New Guinea will go for the attack here. They'll go for the try. Let's have a look here. So where's this late tackle? Lamb. Yeah, it's definitely late. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's definitely late. Have Tonga vs Samoa where the winner gets into the 4 nations. Would love that, Mary. Yeah. Oh, they're going to take the 2 now? Why? Why take the 2 now and took the try before? Theophilus Sogaroma says, winner of the bowl will be promoted to the cup, and the wooden spoon of the cup would be relegated to the bowl. There is no way you want to see Papua New Guinea going up against Australia, New Zealand, and England next year. Oh, so what, you're thinking Samoa gets relegated to this, and you think Papua New Guinea goes to that? Bro, you don't want to go into. You don't want Papua New Guinea to be playing Australia, New Zealand. Papua New Guinea would get romped by Australia and New Zealand. There's no way you'd want that, man. Like, there's a long way before you'd start thinking about wanting to take on Australia and New Zealand. Like, you got to remember with that PMXII game, like, Australia's playing their, like, not even, that's like their D squad. Like, that's like just some really good players for Australia. Mark, let's go Papua New Guinea. Yeah, playing well here today. But yeah, to answer that one for Theophilus, there is absolutely zero chance that you would ever want to. You'd want Papua New Guinea going into the Pacific Cup, but this won't happen again. They won't do this again unless they can organise it better. They wouldn't. They won't do this again. So 4.5 minutes to go here of the first half. 20-0 Papua New Guinea. Fiji have to score in the next 4 minutes. If they don't score in the next 4 minutes, they can't do anything. Vossi's saying, if Fiji hang on here. Oh, this is going to be Fiji. Who's ball? It's a knock on Fiji first. Probably 16 Pacific going forward. But why would you do that trying to start? It's basically a World Cup. Can't be doing that. Have a 4 nations. One of Samoa or Tonga come in for the 4th nation. Australia, New Zealand, and England. Or even take out England. I honestly couldn't care less. Take out England. Put Australia, New Zealand, Samoa, and Tonga. Put Australia, New Zealand, Samoa, Tonga, 4 nations. Bang. Love it. And then have Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Cook Islands. And if you want to throw in England, you can. I don't think that happens, though. But with that being said, like, I think next year is really, they should have 4 nations, and yeah, that should be it. But they'll probably add England, and they'll just have one of Samoa or Tonga. But there's no way I could see either of these teams getting into it. 3rd tackle, right-hand side. Dan Russell, 4th tackle here at the 40. Judah Rimbu gets that ball left-hand side. Jack DeBellin. DeBellin at the back now. Lachlan Lamb. Oh, good pass. Papua New Guinea away. They're away. Robert Derby for a hat-trick. Good, did well to not go over the sideline. 5th tackle. They're 15 out. And, oh, he's grabbed that ball there. Oh, they got the offload away. Damn, good catch there from Kiriori Katonga. And Jason Garagare will get the ball, and it'll be a penalty now. Penalty to Fiji, so they need this. They have to score right now to make this interesting. They do. Matt Goo getting around Papua New Guinea. And they take a quick tap here. Dream Buller gets his ball to the 25. They have to score now. They just have to score now. Commentary's really talking up a comeback here for Fiji. It's weird. Are they thinking the same thing I'm thinking with Justin Holbrook? I feel like they are, but like I don't know. It's a little bit disrespectful. Tangi Tuimua goes left hand side. Donahue, Brandon Wakeham, short ball, and Tane Milne, 4 tackle at 30. Brandon Wakeham, he's just not good, man. Well, Joey's talking about the same thing on 9. It's really weird, Nick. It's like they know what's about to happen. I don't understand. Like, what are they like I said the potential's there because of Justin Holbrook, but why are they so confident? Like, what has proven in this game that every one of the commentary on different broadcasts are talking about a comeback for Fiji? What has points that in this game? They're still talking about it. Oh, jeez, that was a huge hit. 4 tackle leap up and again at the 45. It's crazy. They're still talking about it. They're really talking up a comeback for Fiji here. Oh, Papua New Guinea away. Papua New Guinea away. Papua New Guinea away. Papua New Guinea away. Yeah, what about that comeback? What about that comeback, commentary? What about that comeback? Alex Johnson scored the try, 24-0 with the kid to come. That's game over. Grayson says rigged. Well, it kind of sounds like it, Grayson. It kind of sounds like it. Nick says, because Fiji will have the breeze more in the second half. You think there's no way that people believe that the breeze is what's actually happening here. This sounds dodgy. This sounds dodgy from the commentary. If Fiji come back in this game, that is a miracle. But if Fiji come back in this game, I don't know what to say. Tapeti says, let the Pacific Islands play off the winner to join Australia, New Zealand, and England for a 4 Nations. I'd like that, Tapeti. Like, have it earlier. Have it earlier, and then whoever wins that. But I don't think take this tournament for nothing. Because, again, this is a 50-50 split. Fiji won last week. Probably going to win this week. You know, so this is a 50-50 split. I think that we need to have, like, a tournament where, yeah, Cook Islands, you know, Fiji, something like that. Cook Islands, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Tonga. I don't really know how it works. Get like a playoff or something to play into that 4 Nations. I don't know, but yeah, it just needs to be a better tournament than we've seen this one and the other one. Lemuel Timothy's come back. Lol, thank you, Alex Johnston. There you go. Have that promotion thing after the first year of the 4 Nations thing. Yeah, I would like that, but again, I would be scared for teams like Papua New Guinea and Fiji. I would be scared. Look at Samoa. Look at what happened with Samoa in this latest Pacific Championships. And Papua New Guinea will make it 26-0 at halftime. 26-0 at halftime. Dasman says another blowout, gee whiz. Yeah, and to the team that lost last week. Shows you a lot. Queens is quite the reverse of 40-0. But see, this is the thing, Queenie. Like, it's not as impressive as we think because it was written in the stars after yesterday. It's because the organisation of this tournament has been set up for the teams that lost last week to win this week. It's just really poorly organised. But Papua New Guinea are deserving it, just like Kiwis deserved it yesterday. But it's so obvious based on what's happened that the NRL should look at this and say, hey, listen, we actually kind of messed up here. Or International Rugby League kind of messed up here. Like, this is not how we should run it. This is not how we should run it. It's an unfortunate situation. But again, Papua New Guinea have been killing Fiji in this game, and New Zealand killed Australia yesterday after getting killed last week and getting killed last week. But it's good to see from Papua New Guinea. But with that being said, we can't ignore what happened last week too. But people for New Zealand yesterday were like, oh, no one cares about last week. It's like, well, they do if you look at it in a non-biased standpoint. And in this game, Papua New Guineans will be like, oh, no one cares about last week. And it's like, well, they do because from a non-biased standpoint, it's a 50-50 split. Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy to be thinking this? Timothy says, no way Fiji win today. You know, when no one's saying... Who's saying that? Desmond says, so this proves the NRL played a grand final again the week after the first one. The team that lost would win there for the Dogs are your 2012 and 24 premiers. What I'm saying, Daz, is that I feel like if the Broncos play the Panthers a week after this year's grand final, I believe the Broncos would have won the grand final. You know, in that sense, right? So you have that one grand final, Broncos-Panthers, Panthers come back, they win. But I think that you go the second week and the team who lost it more than likely wins that grand final the week after, right? And I think that you go back and have a look at the Panthers versus Storm in 2020. I think the Storm won, but I feel like the Panthers win if you go back and play that the week after. And I would even go back and say that with the 2015 Broncos-Cowboys. I would say 2016 Sharks-Storm, same thing. Maybe not Cowboys-Storm 2017. That'd be a bit of a different one. But overall, I think when you're at this level and you're similar teams and you come back the week after, you've got the fire in your belly to prove them wrong. And they're at home. You've got to remember as well, last week Fiji did it here, and last week Australia did it in Australia. Australia have then gone to New Zealand as the technical host of the finals, and Fiji are technically the host of the final here, but it's in Papua New Guinea as well. So the two teams, not only have they got the advantage of the fact that they've had that blowout the week before, so now they have that kind of fire and energy to really prove they're not that, but they're also at home with the home crowd. It's just been really poorly organised. It's really been poorly organised. Samoa and Tonga haven't performed this year, so let us PNG have a go at Samoa and Tonga. Okay, do that, but I don't think... Like you saw in the World Cup that Tonga weren't that great and still beat Papua New Guinea. But I would like to see Papua New Guinea improve. I know Papua New Guinea have the ability to improve, but it's like you can't think of Australia versus New Zealand yet. You can't think about those guys. You do have to start thinking maybe we could set up to Samoa and Tonga. I like that idea. Maybe you could step it up. I still think you lose to a specific, like a top-tier Samoa and top-tier Tonga. But with that being said, I do think you compete, because you did compete against Tonga in the World Cup. Papua New Guinea did compete against them. They didn't play Samoa, obviously. Saint video says 50-0. Am I wrong or right? Maybe. But you don't have the win behind you in the second half. Fantastic performance by Papua New Guinea. Yeah. But again, last week happened too. Breaking news, the NRL Grand Final is now using the same system as the NBA playoffs. Yeah. Ray 77 said, I would like to see one more game between the finals teams, so whoever won the third one wins. Well, that's what everyone's saying, and I agree. That's what I'm saying. You know, like it just is what it should be. But it's not going to be the case. And now people are going to say, "Oh, we should see New Zealand versus Papua New Guinea." It's like, well, no, because if it wasn't to do with if it was to do with the group stages, it would have been Australia playing Fiji this week. And that's how it should have been. It should have been Australia playing Fiji this week, the winners of the pools, and then it should have been New Zealand taking on Papua New Guinea, who came second if they wanted to do it like that. That's how it should have been done, but it just wasn't properly organised. It wasn't. Tonga really got swept by the Poms. Yeah, it does, mate. Absolutely. It's awful. But we got to watch International Rugby League, which is fantastic. We love that. We love watching International Rugby League. But it's like, again, yeah, I would have had Australia taking on Fiji this week. I would have had Papua New Guinea taking on New Zealand. Have the game, Papua New Guinea, New Zealand, in Papua New Guinea. Yeah, would have gotten a great crowd. And have the Australia-Fiji game in Suva. Would have gotten a great crowd. You know, think about it. Or just do it like it had. Do it like it had. You have it at a call, or have it at Suncorp, or have it at Seabus, or have it wherever. You know, like, it doesn't matter where it is. But it just should have been organised better. Maru says, yeah, I'd like to face Tonga Samoa more regularly. They're one level above us, and it's possible we go there in the next few years. Aussie's far, far, far away, but hopefully eventually. Absolutely, Maru. That's exactly what you should be thinking about. Papua New Guinea taking on Australia and New Zealand too much. That's steps, that's levels up. Like Australia and New Zealand are 2 steps above Samoa and Tonga. Australia and New Zealand are 2 levels above Tonga and Samoa. But I think that Papua New Guinea are probably a level and a half. Papua New Guinea and Fiji, similar level, right? But I'd say that Samoa Tonga here, bang, bang, Australia, New Zealand, bang, bang. It's like this much of a gap. It's not that much of a gap between Fiji and Papua New Guinea. I would say that Fiji and Papua New Guinea are maybe just 1 step down. Yeah, just 1 level, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, the Australia and New Zealand is just well and truly. And I'd say that England would be in between Samoa Tonga and Australia, New Zealand. So England would be here, like a half, if you know what I'm saying. Nick says, let's just hope the NRL look at it for next year and come up with a better system. Yeah, I don't know if it's the NRL who actually organise this, but like International Rugby League or whoever's organising it, you muppets. Theophilus says, it would be bad for Rugby League if England didn't dominate against Tonga, considering they have a professional league of their own and Tonga does not. No, it'd be unbelievable for Rugby League if Tonga won that. No, it'd be unbelievable because it would show the islands are improving. We want to see the islands improve. As an Australian, we've won 9 World Cups. Like, as long as they don't lose to New Zealand, as long as we don't lose a World Cup to New Zealand or England, I want Samoa, I want Papua New Guinea, I want Tonga, I want Fiji, I want Cook Islands, I want Niue, I want Vanuatu, you know, Indonesia, France. I don't care. We just want somebody else to win it, just not England or New Zealand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you want. It's not going to happen, but you, in an ideal world, you want that because that would then show that it's a competitive game. We want a competitive game. Joseph Schuster says, let's just have a Pacific Nation Cup with Tonga, Samoa, Fiji, Papua New Guinea, and Cook Islands. Then 4 nations, Kiwi, Oz, and England. Winner of Pacific Nations Cup on the winner of the take on the 4 nations winner. I love that idea, Joseph. I love it. I love it, and it's what we're saying. Are you a PNG butter? I don't know what you're saying, bro. Bizarre says, well, I think the Tonga, Samoa, Australia, New Zealand would be good for the 4 nations games. Yeah, but you're kind of just getting a World Cup at that stage. And what happens with England? I don't really care about England, but with that being said, like, you have Australia, New Zealand, Samoa, and Tonga. You can't really... Then you'd have to just have Australia... You'd have to just have Papua New Guinea, Fiji, and Cook Islands again. I think next year should be a Tri-Nations. And then the year after that should be the 4 nations, based off of what we're talking about here. So whoever wins that Pacific one, Samoa, Tonga, Papua New Guinea, Cook Islands, Fiji... Whoever wins that, the year after should play Australia, New Zealand, and England. But with that being said, whoever wins it, good luck to you. Good luck to you in that 4 nations. Grayson Livingston says, no, England 20 steps below Fiji. As people, yeah, you're right. But it says it'd be a new national holiday for the first time we win a World Cup. Maybe a national holiday the first time Papua New Guinea beat Australia. Saint Video says Vegas will be filled with Australians, Papua New Guineans, and New Zealand. Vegas will be filled with Papua New Guineas. Why? And why New Zealand? Because it's not the Warriors. It's the Sydney Roosters, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, the Manly Seagulls, and the Brisbane Broncos. I guess maybe Papua New Guinea with Broncos, but you reckon a lot of Papua New Guineans are going to be in Vegas? I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not sure. But guys, it is half time right now. We're just waiting for the second half. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're posting content all the time, man. So go and hit that big old subscribe button. Hit the old subscribe button. That man says, I'm pretty sure they've already announced the international schedule for the next couple of years. Have they really? Have they really? International Rugby League schedule. Alright, here we go. Have they really? Current year, no. Oh, Nigeria play Ghana today. Hello. Nigeria playing Ghana. Oh, that's a women's senior international. That's a women's. Nigeria, Ghana. Good on you. Greece played Norway today, and they won 36-6. Germany played Poland today, and they won 54-10. Ukraine beat Greece 22-12 in a senior international match as well. But I swear Greece beat Norway. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. That's a week ago. That's a week ago. All right, let's go have a look at... No, I don't want to look at 1946. It's not even showing me... Dad, mate, do you know what you're talking about? 2023 is 2030. Papua New Guinea and Vegas, maybe our politicians and their families. Yeah. Dad, mate, do you know what you're talking about? What do you mean? They've given us the schedule for the next 7 years, have they, Daz? 7 years, have they? Do you reckon the Vegas experiment will go well? Yes. Yes, I do. But the lads is what some odd matchups. Yeah, some weird teams, but good on them. Love to see them grow. Some countries, it's illegal to play rugby league. NFL London games are going well, so I think it's going to be good. Different, though. Very different. NFL London games is on a good time slot. America's time slot with England is very good. America's time slot for our night is not good. Our night time in Australia is like 3-4 in the morning their time. 1-2 a.m. Chicago for like a 7 p.m., 8 p.m. start for over here, right? Unless it's a day game. A day game, like the Sunday games or the early Saturday game, is a good time slot. It's like a 7, 8-ish at night in America. Albata is brother in Papua New Guinea. Thank you, Ray Ray. Thank you for letting me know. I've got to be careful, Ray Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're talking international, you've got to be careful. I also want to make sure you're telling me the truth. But it sounds right. Bata does sound right. Bata, I don't even know Papua New Guinea's language. The Tokpisin term butter matches the English term butter. I don't know. I don't know at the trust deal, man. I don't know, but I think you're right, probably. He said, yeah, wonder what time the Vegas games will be here. They'll be on at night time on Saturday, so that'll be Sunday here. Okay, which said, it's for example, right? Like Thursday night football, American football in USA is about 10 a.m., 11 a.m. in Australia. Okay, which says, what do you think about the AFL? People wonder about the NRL Vegas ad saying that rugby league is the most popular sport. Technically, it is numbers-wise. Going to games, different story. AFL absolutely annihilate and crush, but that's because, guess what? AFL is a better game to watch at the stadium. The NRL has a much larger viewership in regards to TV numbers. It's not rocket science, but AFL fans like to look at some random stats that are incorrect. You go and have a look. They're all available for you guys. Go on Google. Go and literally look at the statistics. The NRL numbers dwarf AFL in regards to television. And that's just in Australia alone. That's not including Papua New Guinea. It's not looking at Fiji, New Zealand, everywhere, England. I'm telling you, people don't get it. They don't listen. Ray Ray says I'm from Papua New Guinea. So yeah, I know you're from Papua New Guinea, but also you got to remember that there are a lot of people who are from Papua New Guinea who can also lie, right? So and say, ooh, I don't know. Morris's butter means brother. There we go. See? Okay, now there's a couple of Papua New Guineans giving us a good heads up here. All right, now there's a couple, so I'll start to trust them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make sure. Theophilus. Yeah, or Maru, you tell me. Oh, it is. Okay, it's picking a brother, basically. Okay. Okay. All right, I start trusting you now. You know what I'm saying? Start trusting you. We're probably just a couple of minutes now away from this second half getting started here. Give us a score prediction in the chat. Do you think the Bati come back from 26-0 down? Or do you think the Kummels get a big scoreline? Motocross Clips, do you get money if you get ads during this live? Wouldn't you like to know, Motocross Clips? So Fiji coming out onto the field now. Mike Asivo's head is so bald. He is so bald. Moto says, I wonder how they accurately do Papua New Guinea numbers because they're like a whole fam in the neighbourhood watching TV NRL. They wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't be able to. And you can't ever get like factual numbers in regards to it, but you can get an average and you can get a good basis for it. 2RHA says, hey bro, Will's here all the way from Papua New Guinea. Chilling, just an update on the score, please. The update on the score is literally right in front of your face. I want you to have a look at the screen. I want you to look around. Have a good look around, my brother. My butter. 26-0. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, no. Oh, no. The second half started here, guys. Papua New Guinea have kicked it off to Fiji, and Fiji have lost the ball. It's Papua New Guinea ball. Oh, no. So, Papua New Guinea, 15 metres out of the line. That's not a good start, Fiji. That's not a good start. Not a good start. So, Papua New Guinea with the ball at 15. And it will be Reece Martin, third tackle. Display names, Fiji and Australia, big wins last week and both lose by a lot to the same teams in the final. Display name, man, I have ripped this tournament for the last 30 minutes. That's a 4-pass Papua New Guinea. So Fiji get the ball at 10. I've ripped this tournament and that tournament for the last half an hour, man. I'm not going to continue on with it. Oh, boy. Commentary is Fiji to me, 30-26 Fiji. Grayson, you're not wrong, man. Considering, and this is the thing, if it was just Fox, I'd be like, okay, it's just their opinion. But Fox and Nine, two very different things, very different companies, but yet they're both apparently saying the same thing because I can hear it on Fox, but someone in the chat was saying on Nine they're saying the same thing, so that is a little bit fishy. It is a little bit weird. So Fiji with the ball at the 13. But surely Papua New Guinea don't throw away a lead like this. Surely not. Gonna wait a bit again to our live streams because you say what time it is now. 38, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28. There you go. So third tackle for Fiji at the 25. They just have to kind of throw this ball around, Fiji. Oh, good run there. Good run, good offload. And Jermaine Boller's away. Jermaine Boller's away. He's at the halfway point. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He steps out to the right-hand side. Steps back to the left-hand side. Jermaine Boller's still going. Taking out the 20. Oh, be careful here. Be careful, Papua New Guinea. The commentary's been talking about comeback for a long time now. They go right-hand side. Fiji offloads it. Mick had another high tackle. Wow, they haven't called it. Fifth tackle, 1 metre out from the line. Fiji, 1 metre out. They go left-hand side. Dream Buller off to Wakeham. Wakeham kicks it through. Oh! Oh, it's a try, Fiji! Wonga Blake scored. It's 4-0 with a kick to come. It's about to be 26-6. Ooh, maybe knock on. Actually, no. They're going to say no try, maybe. Oh, you're saying try. They're going to review kick chase. I just want to see if there's a knock on here. This is crazy, though, if they do. Like, there's no way. And also Grayson. Huh? Also Grayson. PNG have to come from a win over Cook Islands and seeing Fiji struggle against let their guard down last game. They switch on this round. You can't. It's unfair. It's unfair to say that. Papua New Guinea and Fiji let their guard down this game, just like Papua New Guinea let their guard down last game. So it's like it's 1-1. It's a 50-50 split if Papua New Guinea end up winning this game. It's unfair to rip into Fiji in that regards. No, but he's got that try. It's a try. He was going to play it, but I don't think Kamitha grabs at it. I think this is just... It looked kind of like it was a knock-on originally, but I think it's okay. Here they come. Channel 9 commentary after the Panthers scored the first comeback try against the Broncos. Really? There you go. I don't think Kamitha touches this, but the referee has called try. So they need guaranteed evidence that Kamitha touches this. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Okay, they're taking ages. Like, can we... What are you reversing this for? Okay, go up. Okay, now it goes up. There's no touch there by Donahue. And then... No, it's just Wonga Blake who grabs it. It's a try, Fiji. It's going to be 26-6. This is going to be a try time. Fox have some of the worst unprofessional pundits except Kronk. There's no evidence here to say that Kamitha touches this. Yeah, clean possession. It's about to be 26-4 with a kick to come, which means, and it's right in front, so it's 26-6. Wowee. But it is super dodgy if Fiji come back because they've been talking about a comeback since the first half. If a team leads 26-0, then the other team is going to score. I want to give you guys a bit of a heads up. I've seen a team concede and lose from 26-0 up before this year. Hey, fun fact for everyone. I've seen a team throw away a 26-0 lead. Hey, fun fact for you. The coach of this team that's leading 26-0 was the coach of that game too. I just want to throw this little bad boy out there for everyone. Just want to throw this little bad boy out there. Every time I see a team lead 26-0, the opposite team always scores after. That is really random, but okay. And based on no stats, but we'll listen to him. Cambridge says, Kummel's about to... shut your mouth, Grayson. Don't start. Kummel's about to do a Panthers in 1998 against the Cowboys. No. About to do a Dolphins-Titans. Oh, Dream Buller. Dream Buller's away. Oh, he nearly got away there. 30. And Nick Clark. This seems and sounds and feels like a 5-minute timeout for you, son. Second tackle now for Fiji. I love how people are saying things as if I wasn't just directly referencing the Titans and Dolphins game. Like, guys, you're literally just saying what I've just said. Who's Fiji's 5'8"? That's Kurt Donahue, Marcel Mercy. He plays for the Dolphins. Third tackle, Ryan. Hey, there you go. There's the Dolphins play on the opposite team too. All right, and it will be Koltonga. Okay, but we don't talk about that game. Oh, right hand side, putting on Tonga Tuimua. Ravalawa. Oh, good run, but good tackle there as well from Judarimbu. All right, left-hand side for Fiji. Brandon Wakeham. He's going to kick this ball over the top. Decent kick, decent chase. Oh, Papua New Guinea got to be so careful here at the moment. 1 metre out here from their own line. Papua New Guinea got to be really careful right now. Don't offload that ball, Nene. Just go down. Oh, he offloaded the ball. Actually, worked out well. It worked out well, to be fair. Second tackle now. Papua New Guinea at the 22. I can't talk. My team's always down by 26 points. Welcome to West Tigers, Grayson. Welcome to the West Tigers, son. This is more rigged than Tony Romo calling the plays before they actually happen. Something fishy if it happens. There is something fishy if it does happen. And they'll say, oh, it's just because the wind's at Fiji's backs. No, the wind is not... No. No. So fifth tackle at the 45. And for 2 broadcasts to be talking about at the same time, that would be dodgy. So, 40-20. No, not even close. All right, so Fiji now. And it will be Jason Garagare looking for the hole, but he gets to the ball at 30. If PNG loses, we'll know whose fault it is. Again, I love Justin, but like... Imagine being up 26-0 in 2 games. in 1 year and losing both of them. Imagine that. That'd be wild. Dream bullet at the halfway point, third tackle. I did tell Clarkey to watch the second half though. I did tell Clarkey on the podcast this week to watch the second half to see if it is a Holbrook thing. The Papua New Guinea go up massively in the first half and fall apart. Surely it doesn't happen though. Brandon Wakeham at the back here gives it off. His chance here, Fiji. Good run until it wasn't. All right, Fiji. Fifth tackle. There's numbers. Tangituimua kicks it through here. The bounce. Oh, dead ball. 7 tackle set coming up here for Papua New Guinea on their own 20. Fiji are pushing, but they are pushing. They are pushing, sir. Bit of push here, bit of push there. All right, Papua New Guinea now get this ball to the 25. They just need to slow it down, settle it down, move through the motion, you know. Let the motion flow, son. Let the motion flow. Oh, no, he's lost the ball. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, it's a penalty for a strip. Grant Atkins. That's Grant Atkins. That's not a strip, my guy. Leonard McDonald has lost that ball cold. Yeah, challenge it, Fiji. Challenge it. That is a awful... Fiji aren't going to... Yeah, they're going to challenge this. There's no way that this isn't a lost ball here for Leonard McDonald. It's original decision of penalty. This is 100% a knock-on here. It's 100% a knock-on here. It's a good challenge here from Fiji, I believe. Let's have a look here. This is a loose carry. Oh, I don't... Like, that is such a harsh call, man. Yeah, commentary's right here. Commentary's saying that is a loose carry at the end of the day. Like, that is... It's a 50-50 call. I'm okay with it. It's a 50-50 call. I'm okay with it. It's not a pure strip, though. I disagree with that call, man. It's a loose carry. It is ultimately a loose carry. The hand is around the ball, but in the same sense, it's not a strip. But with that being said, it's kind of okay. It's 50-50 enough. I'm okay with them going with the on-field call of that one. But with that being said, I don't know about that. Second tackle now, Papua New Guinea there at the 45. It's tough. He's lost the ball. Oh, there you go. The Papua New Guinea have lost the ball there. Reece Martin lose the ball at the halfway point. Will Papua New Guinea challenge this? They've got 5 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No challenge. So Reece Martin is just... Yeah. I don't think that's a strip. No, I don't think it is. There might have been a bit of a hand in there, to be fair. That probably should have... No, I don't think it should have been challenged. So Fiji with the ball now. Kurt Donahue. Donahue at the back, left-hand side. Gives up to Dream Buller. Dream Buller. Oh, that's a huge hit there from Roderick Tai. What a massive hit there from Roderick Tai in Papua New Guinea. Micah Sivo. He's at the 30. That was a weird run, man. He did nothing there. Sivo's done nothing today, to be fair. All right. Fiji, they score here. This game will get interesting. Commentary. Crazy how they knew about it. At the back here, they give it off to Tangituimua. Tangituimua at the 15. Third tackle. All right. Right-hand side. Wonga Blake gives it off into Donahue. Donahue. He'll go short. And King Vuniyawa, 5 minutes out of the line. Fiji, 4 tackle. Tangituimua gives it out the back here to, Donahue. Donahue over the top here. Micah Sivo. Sivo's going to score a try! Fiji, it's 26-10. Oh, no, they're going to check this. No try. For what? Oh, apparently Sivo's knocked this ball on. The crowd's chanting Sivo. They're Papua New Guineans. That's awesome, though. He's good respect there. That's really good respect there from Papua New Guinea if they're doing that. They just love him so much that even if it's against their own team. But they're saying that Sivo has lost his ball. Yeah, it was good to step inside. He should easily be scoring here. Roderick. Oh! He does lose it. Wow! That is a brain fade from Micah Sivo, man. That is a brain... I don't even think that's even really Roderick Tai. That's just a brain fade from Micah Sivo. Like, he's celebrating before he's even put the ball down. Oh, he's kind of ruined his team's chance there. He's halfway over the... Like, he's... That was an easy try that he just messed up. Yeah, Fiji needed that try, Marcel. But it does show Fiji is still in this game if they can score a try in the next 10, 15. If they can score a try in the next 10 minutes, 2 tries in the next 10 minutes, they'd probably win it. But 1 try in the next 10 minutes, and that'll be an interesting game. I just can't believe Sivo didn't score that. Like, he's over the line. Like, no one's touching him, and then he just... Oh. Second tackle here. Oh, they're going to call penalty. Oh, Grant Atkins. Come on, bro. Come on, Grant. Let the game flow, man. So, 31 minutes to go here, the game. Uncharacteristic of Sivo. Yeah, it was an easy try. He literally just threw away a free 4 points. Because that left foot step on the sideline was brilliant until he messed up. All right. So they don't kick it, and it will be first tackle here. Papua New Guinea at the halfway point. King Vuniyawa has been one of my favourite players to watch in this game for Fiji. For Papua New Guinea, it's been... it's definitely been able to Bape and Judarimbu. Love both of them, to be fair. Love both of them. I would also say Derby's finished them off pretty well on the wings. But, yeah, I would say Reece Martin's been okay. Okay, so left-hand side now. They'll give it off here to Judarimbu. Rimbu underneath here. Oh, massive hit. Still going. And they're still going. I guess the offload away. Still going here. Papua New Guinea. Oh, Laybut. No, bro. That's not the play, Laybut. You can't be doing that. He loses the ball. You just need to get through your sets. Yeah, they're still chanting Sivo, Marcel. 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Hit that big red subscribe button. You don't need the X factor right now, Papua New Guinea. You just need to get through your sets. Don't give up knock-ons. At least it's only 13 metres out of their own line, Fiji, but you can't be giving up the ball. With the way Fiji are playing in this opening 10 minutes of the second half, you don't want to give them a sniff, because you give them a sniff, it's dangerous. Those who got Sivo as anytime try scorer are yelling at the TV now. Yeah, for sure. Oh, 100%. 100%. There would have been a lot of them. But they probably would have had Fiji to win too. Ravalawa taking it out of the 20. Sweetmug Albert Meta says 2 Melanesian teams. I'm from Papua New Guinea, but I support 2 teams. Yeah, no, good on you. It's like with me, you know. My daughter's Fijian. I'm Australian. You know, but I also have major love for Papua New Guinea, man. I want the growth of Papua New Guinea in International Rugby League. Ravalawa is playing centre. Yeah, Ravalawa is playing centre because Sunya Turuva is out. Also, Apisa Kotori is not playing here for Fiji. Left-hand side now, Fiji. Left-hand side, short ball. Oh, over the top. It's Sivo. Maka Sivo cuts back inside. He's at the halfway point. Jeez, Fiji are throwing it around, though. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Grant Atkins ain't giving anything to Fiji today. And cut off Navale. Or China Milne, sorry. Gets the ball away. It's King Vuniyawa. Not the greatest run there from Vuniyawa. But no, Jason Gargaro is playing on the wing that Ravalawa would normally play because of the injury to Sunya Turuva. And good take from Alex Johnson. Safe at the back. Just don't give up a try in the next 8 minutes, I would say, Papua New Guinea. As long as you don't concede the next 8 minutes, you're probably fine. I don't see Fiji scoring 4 tries in 20 minutes. You can see him scoring 4 tries in 28 minutes. 4 tries in 20 minutes is like 2 tries per 10. I don't see that really being the case. Papua New Guinea did it in the first half, but... Yeah, if Sivo had scored that, I think people would have been calling this game to be rigged all day. Judarimbu! Oh, he's nearly got away. 4 tackle here for Papua New Guinea. Should have gone left-hand side, sorry. And that was a wasted play. Oh, they're gonna... Yeah, no, that's a penalty. He says that's hell, but yesterday's game in Australia, he gave the penalty. Referees are so inconsistent. I think Grant Atkins has been pretty poor this game, to be honest. I think he's been pretty poor. So, fifth tackle now. Judarimbu will go left-hand side. And charge down. Charge down. Fiji get the ball. At the 35, Fiji get the ball. Luckily, it went to Ravalawa because it would have been a fresh set of 6 there for Papua New Guinea if they got it back left hand side. They give it off, and here's a chance here. Oh, it's lost ball. Wonga Blake. It has gone backwards. It is fine. Dream Buller. Oh, a shoulder charge penalty to Fiji. So Grant Atkins has caught a shoulder charge here. I thought he was going to call it knock on, but I'm pretty certain it does go backwards. But he's called a shoulder charge here. They're going to challenge this. Papua New Guinea will challenge this. Let's have a look. So, Wonga Blake has the ball. I'm pretty certain the ball actually comes out backwards anyway. Yeah, it's a shoulder charge. It is a shoulder charge. There's no wrapping arm. Ball goes backwards anyway. Ball goes backwards anyway. And... no, it's not that one we're looking at. The only time Papua New Guineans don't support the Batis is when they're playing the Kumals. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so... ball in hand. Oh, that's definitely a shoulder charge. He's got his right arm's not even looking to wrap. Nothing's looking to wrap. It's a shoulder charge. No, wait, no. So they're going to say insufficient evidence, and it's going to be a live decision. No, it should be a lost challenge, Papua New Guinea. It should be a pretty clear shoulder charge, but it's okay. At least they haven't changed the call. It is a shoulder charge, a penalty to Fiji, but how is that inconclusive? How is that inconclusive? That doesn't make sense. And I don't know what the commentator is saying could have gone either way. No, it couldn't have. That was a very obvious shoulder charge there. So, really strange. They're all offside there. But Tangi Tuimura gets the ball to the 33. Got a shoulder tucked. Only lifts his arm after the Fiji player drops. I know, it doesn't make any sense how that's inconclusive. But welcome to the bunker. Second tackle now. It is 25 metres out of Fiji. Tangi Tuimura. Papua New Guinea do not concede here. Kurt Donahue gives it off here to King Vuniyayawa. They're 13 metres out of the line. And Penitangi Tuimura. Donahue over the top here. That's a 6 again here for Fiji. 6 again for Fiji. Papua New Guinea touched it. So first tackle here for Fiji. 5 minutes out from the line. 26 minutes to go here of the game. Wonga Blake gives it out to Buller. Buller then gives it to Wakeham. And then Gordon Whippy be 13 minutes out. Tangi Tuimura. He's going to go right-hand side to Tangi Kamikamica. He gets the offload away to Tangi Tuimura. Off to Gordon Whippy. And Whippy, he's going to be 4 metres out of the line. Papua New Guinea doing well here defensively. They're not kind of just... they're not all bunched up. They're doing really well defensively so far. Ball goes to the back. Oh, that's a knock-on. Who's this idiot? Wonga Blake, what a clown. This is why he got dropped from the Eels, man. Like, that's just stupid. Second tackle, what an idiot. Use your brain, bro. Like, Wonga Blake's going to use his brain, man. But that's why he got dropped from the Eels. You got to use your brain. Like, what? He's just an idiot. It's on second tackle, man. Like, you're on second tackle. Like, this is why. He used to be looking like he could be good, but he just doesn't have the brains for this game, man. He doesn't. Steve Harvey on the way for Fiji. Steve Harvey on the... yeah, Marcus Silva is bald head. He's very bald. Very bald. Very, very bald, man. All right. Papua New Guinea, do not make a mistake. Get through the set, kick it. Simple. Do not make a mistake. That's all you... oh, no, they've lost the ball. He's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. What? Oh, he has called it. It is Fiji's ball. Oh, my God, Papua New Guinea. I thought he said that he was going to call that as Fiji's ball. He's just lost... yeah, he's just lost the ball. Honestly, Papua New Guinea, you can't be giving Fiji an opportunity here. They score here, make it 26-12. There's still 24 minutes to go. All right, 24-20 to go. Fiji, you need to pretty much score now. Well, not really, but like you need to score. Ravalawa, about 6 minutes out of the line. Let him back in the game. Absolutely, Marcel. All right, they go left-hand side now. Garagare gets it off here. Tangi Tuimura, then Gordon Whippy. Ah, big hit. Big hit there from Papua New Guinea. That's a really good hit. Liam Horn, huge one. All right, they get it off here to King Vuniyayawa. He's 10 metres out on the line. They give it off to Tangi Tuimura. Tangi Tuimura gives it out here to Wakeham. Wakeham and Dream Buller. Dream Buller here gets it off here to Donahue. And that's a lost ball by Papua New Guinea. So Fiji will get the ball. 6 again, 10 metres out. Fiji have to score now. With the amount of possession they've had, built up, bang, 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 bang. If they don't score here, game over. If they do not score on this set or this attacking possession, it's game over. They have to score in this attacking possession here. Lemuel Timothy says that's why Kumals cannot stand neck and neck with the Kangaroos. I agree. Marcel Moose says another set, surely Fiji. They have to. If they do not score on this attacking possession, so if they get another set, it's still possession. They do not score the attacking possession, it's game over. They won't come back. They have to score now. So Fiji, otherwise the mentality is all with Papua New Guinea. Right-hand side, they give it off here to Wakeham. That's going to be obstruction if it doesn't go down. He does go down. So it'll be second tackle here, 8 metres out of the line. They had the right idea with the cut-out past Sivo. Yeah, and the left-hand side attack on that side of the field as well has been killing it all game. Third tackle now, 3 metres out of the line. Here they go. They go out to... It hits the grass. Not good there from Fiji. They don't really know what they're doing here. Papua New Guinea's defense is pretty solid, but Fiji just don't really know what they're doing. Navale, they give it out the back here to Wakeham. Wakeham gives it off here to Donahue. Donahue kicks it through. Wonga Blake. Oh, jeez. Game over. Okay. Oh, it's a dropout. Also, attack and possession. So it's still on. They have to score in this attack and possession, though, because the ball's still going to be theirs. I thought the ball went dead. Nana McDonald hit it deep. He hit it dead. Another set. What am I watching? Yeah, Fiji attacking-wise don't look like they know what they're doing. That's not a good kick there from Donahue, to be fair. Do they go with the short drop out here? I don't know. Not a good kick. Not a good kick. It's 15 out, and it was easy there for Fiji. All right, so Tangi Tuimua, first tackle. Still the attack and possession. They have to score on this attack and possession. Good run there from Kalab Navale. He's 10 metres out of the line. Second tackle. 22 minutes to go here of the game. Fiji have to score now. Tangi Tuimua after Kurt Donahue. Donahue gives it off. Navale gives it to Tangi Tuimua. Back here. There's a chance here for Fiji. 3 metres out from the line. Third tackle. They go across. Knock on. Game over. Game over. This team doesn't know what to do attacking-wise. This is not the same team from last week. It's not the same team from last week. It's awful. It's awful from Fiji. It's like, oh, they're going to challenge? What? Oh, drinks break. I was going to say they didn't have a challenge referee. What are these passes? Oh, it's awful, CJ. It's awful. Fiji, and this is a completely different team than last week. Completely different team than last week. Like, if he catches the ball, he probably scores. But in the same sense, like, it's just so... The pressure cooker is so hot in that situation. You have to just get it. I don't think that Tane Milne... I think if he catches that, he scores. It's as simple as that. If he catches that, he scores. But unfortunately, the pass was too low. The pass was too low. Tangi Tuimua, I think, was the one with the pass. If he passes it up high, it comes around if it comes to the stomach or the chest, that's a try. But the ball was around his ankles. So, unfortunately, I wouldn't blame Tane Milne for that personally. I would blame the hooker for that pass. But all right. So, Papua New Guinea. I say this again. Do not make a mistake. Just play the set out. No X factor. No throwing the ball around. Just foundation, platform, set, bang. Thanks for coming. Play out of the back. Simple footy. You don't need to score a try. You're up 26-6. You do not need to score. Just play simple footy. Basic footy. That's all you need to do right now. The moment you start to try and get crazy is the moment you'll knock the ball on. A couple of fans there for Jitarimbu. Exactly right, Joseph Schuster, but it proves why there should be 3 games. All right, Papua New Guinea. And it's a penalty to Papua New Guinea. Yeah, the pass was awful. Yeah, it was a pass. Lemel Timothy says, I bet Kumals will make a mistake again. Well, they got a penalty just now, Lemel. They just got a penalty. I don't think Fiji can win this game. I think that if Fiji had a score on that set or that attack and possession, they win. They actually probably do win the game. But I think that proved just then that Fiji don't have the halves. Again, it proves Fiji don't have the halves. Brandon Wakeham is not a good halfback. He's not a good halfback. And the 5'8" Kurt Donahue has been trying, but he doesn't have a good leader there. They need Appy. They need Appy Sakoroisau. And he's not even a halfback for mine. He's a hooker. But they need Appy Sakoroisau. Put him into the 7. Take Brandon Wakeham out. I don't mind Kurt Donahue. They've got Penino Tangi Tuimua. I'm okay with that. But for me, they don't have that leader. There's no leader here for Fiji. Third tackle for Papua New Guinea at the 45. 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's free. You may as well. We're always creating content. Get around it. It'll be Papua New Guinea with the ball here. Fourth tackle at the 45. Jitarimbu gets the ball to the 35. Good run. Fifth tackle. 64 Coogee with the $1.50 donation. Appreciate ya. And it's a penalty to Papua New Guinea. Fiji... Brains, man. Brains. Use the brains, lads. A penalty on fifth tackle. 64 Coogee. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, Was it Edwin Ababa? I thought it was Chidarimbu. Alright, so... Oh, good offload there by Roderick Tai. It is Chidarimbu. Commentary's wrong, I'm right. So it's... Oh, good run by Rimbu. Jeez, he's been good today. I'd actually say Chidarimbu's been my favourite player to watch today. I think he's been the best player in the field in Papua New Guinea. Alright, Kyle Labour gives it off to Lachlan Lamb. Reese Martin with the ball. Taken down 8 metres out of the line. Second tackle. Reese Martin rolls it back here to Chidarimbu. Honestly, I'd like to see him run it himself. He deserves a try, Chidarimbu. Let's go, Cookie. Third tackle now. They roll it back. Chidarimbu gives it out. Pumping it to the left-hand side. Johnston. Oh, Alex Johnston. No, half a metre short. Fourth tackle. Papua New Guinea score here. It's game over. Held up. No, it'll be held up there. Referee, don't even look at it, man. It's held up. No shit, Grant Atkins. We all know it's a no try. Just go back to the 10 metres, man. Why are you wasting our time? Showing stars who scored for Fiji. It should have been Marcus Sivo. But the I think it was Wong or Blake. Or Tano Mill. I think it was Wong or Blake. I think it was Wong or Blake. But this has been held up. I don't even understand why Grant Atkins is checking this. I'd love to see Chidarimbu score this, but he doesn't. It's very obvious that Kaltonga holds him up with Jarimbula. Oh, yeah, Grant goes, please be ready to play the ball. Yeah, okay, well then why do you waste our time going to the bunker, Grant? Nah, it doesn't go down. Pass in the available angles, you can't overturn it, so it will be a no try here. Watching Lihia go PNG, get around in Maria. Thank you for tuning in. No try, Papua New Guinea. So 18:43 to go of the game. Papua New Guinea fit Sacco. Oh, taken down 8. But that is a great set. They got the penalty, but that's a great set because they didn't do anything stupid. They just played through, set the foundation, set a good platform, basic footy, nothing spectacular. It's all they need to do right now. They're up 26-6. You don't need to play for a try. And Fiji taken down first tackle, 5 metres out from their own line. Lemuel Timothy says Grant's probably also fatigued, so he also needs a breather from the bunker. No, Grant's not been great today. Grant Atkins not had a good game today, unfortunately. Second tell Canal, get on the Kumbles. Comment in the chat, guys. Who are you supporting this game? Even if you're Fiji, just remember it's a 50-50 split. You lose the bowl, but in the same sense, you had a good game last week. Papua New Guinea had a good game this week. Same thing with Australia and New Zealand. Fourth tackle of Fiji. They kind of need a penalty, to be honest with you. Oh, they're all offside. They're all offside. And Grant Atkins, this way, it's not a good game. They're all offside. But it won't be a penalty. Fourth tackle here at the 45. And, oh, this is the last, sorry. They had the wrong thing on the screen. And the kick will be actually pretty good there from Wakeham. Not too bad. Opposite results for both games last week. Yes, Marcel. It proves to people that it wasn't. There's a whole bunch of factors of what happened. There's a whole bunch of factors. It just shows that, like, one, we should have seen Australia Fiji, but two, like, if we didn't, it should be a 3-game because at the end of the day, Fijians will say it's a 50-50 split. Australians will say it's a 50-50 split. It's like, you know, oh, we lost the ball. It's Fiji. Oh, is this? It's a knock on Papua New Guinea. Okay, Fiji, last chance season. You have to score right now. 17 minutes to go here of the game. Papua New Guinea going to challenge this. I'm pretty certain he's just lost the ball, though. I think Olam will be joining Wakeham and the Tigers next year. Wakeham's not going to be playing next year for the Tigers, though. Because they've got Aiden Caesar coming in. There's no way that... there's no way Wakeham gets in there. Surely not. Okay, let's see what happens here. Is there any deliberate kind of like hit there? Wakeham. Nah, he just lost the ball. It's a loss. It's a loose carry. There's no way that Wakeham... No, there's no way you can... It's a loose carry. Wakeham's making a tackle. Yeah. It's a loose carry. This was an unorganised tournament. Yeah, Marcel. Yeah. Right call. This time they made the right call. Last time they didn't. This is the right call. So it's an unsuccessful challenge. It's Fiji's ball. And I don't understand. Yeah. I don't know why people are booing. It's the right call. But Papua New Guinea had a really beneficial call based off of that before. So Fiji, you have to score right now. They've got to score 4 tries in space of 16 minutes. I don't think it happens, though. Wakeham making it if Dwayne is still injured and they don't pick Sullivan for halves. I'm in Fiji. No, I'll be in Fiji on Wednesday. Dewey's a 6 and the 7 is Aiden Caesar. Logan ball sacks. All right, left-hand side. But if he doesn't come back well, and I don't really rate Dewey that much, but if he doesn't come back well from the injury, then I'm personally picking... oh, yeah. I'd pick Sullivan. Aiden Caesar's a 6, though, to be fair. I'm not too sure. Second tackle here for Fiji. They're 15 metres out here from the line. They go right-hand side. Gives it off. And 6 again here. Tane Milne gets the ball out. It's going to be Fiji. They're 2 metres out. First tackle. First tackle Fiji. 2 metres out. They give it at the back of Dream Buller. Dream Buller stepping around. Still going. Gets the offload away. Fiji, they need something. They have to score on this set. 5 metres out here from the line. Second tackle. Tangi Tuimua off to... they get off to Buller. Buller gives it off to Ravalawa. Ravalawa. 4 metres out. Good tackle there by Labert. Ravalawa gives it out to... Oh! 1 metre out. 4 tackle. You have to score this set, Fiji. You have to score this set. Fiji. They give it out to Wakeham. Wakeham kicks it through. And... Oh! It's a dropout. Oh, they're going to say the field of play. That's an awful attack from Fiji, though. Awful. Grant Atkins. Grant Atkins has ruined this. Now, Biffo! Punch on! Biff! Boof! 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 Biffo. There's a Biffo. Grant Atkins has also ruined parts of this game, though. Grant Atkins has refereed this game awfully. 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 Like, Grant Atkins, you're meant to control this game, Grant. You're meant to be the one controlling this game. He's lost all kind of control in this game. The penalty just then has come from the lack of communication from the referee and Grant Atkins. They've played the ball, and then they haven't played the ball, so then Fiji are offside, and then they've played the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, they've got to play the ball, haven't played the ball, Fiji then offside because of that, even though they're meant to play the ball, and then Grant Atkins hasn't communicated with anyone, and then it's just immediately called a penalty. Fiji have then gotten frustrated from this, and then they've gone in with a bit of a biffo. Grant Atkins has had an awful game refereeing today, and that's not to say that Papua New Guinea haven't deserved the win. Papua New Guinea have been well and truly the better team in this game. Well and truly the better team in this game. But Grant Atkins has been awful. Has been awful. He's been awful today. That's why I punched Todd Smith. Todd Smith's just a touchy today. Is the game Papua New Guinea? Yes, Marcel. Yeah. 14 minutes to go here in the game. Grant Atkins has been awful today. All right. So it will be a penalty to Papua New Guinea here. Oh! Papua New Guinea. A man in the bin. Damn, who's... Sin bin? Penalty to Papua New Guinea. Oh, that's dangerous here. Yeah, Fiji have a chance now. That's a really stupid play there. People got to use their brains, bruh. So, Apel Capinius, 10 minutes in the sin bin. With 14 minutes to go, with the fact that Fiji have the win behind them, with the fact that they're the only ones to score in the second half, why would you do that, Apel Capinius? Yeah, it's still probably any penalty. That's still what happened. It's just dumb. Apel Capinius has just put his side under so much pressure. Like, if I'm Papua New Guinea, I'm ticked off by that. If I'm a fan of this team, I'm ticked off by that. Because the punch was unnecessary. No one even cared for it. It did nothing for the game and has put your team under pressure now. And they've lost the ball. Fiji ball. Fiji ball, 38 minutes out. Fiji score here, it's game on. Fiji score here, it's game on. Like, that's just... It's Apel Capinius. Like, bro, you've just thrown your team under the bus here. Right, but you're lucky that Fiji haven't looked like scoring all second half, really. Just think if Micah Siva had scored that try, it would be a 14-point game right now. Left-hand side. Yep, Kumal's mistake is always level. Absolutely. Canals looks like time running out for the Batis. Yeah, absolutely. But that being said, that sin bin is just so stupid. I can't believe Capinius did that. Dream Buller gets his ball 13 metres out of the line. Nigel says hi from Papua New Guinea. Go the Kumals. Sumac says Fiji would pray for a miracle. Yeah, well, they would need a miracle, but there's a chance. Donahue. He's going to be... Oh, he gets a knock on there from Papua New Guinea. Fiji, 6 again. It's going to be first tackle, 5 minutes out. But if they score here... There is 12 and a half minutes to go here, Brian. So, Tangi Tuimua, they're 5 out. Gives it off here. And Tane Milne, 5 out. They have to score right now. That's... Oh. Oh, Dan Russell, that's a penalty. Oh, come on. Like, Grant Atkins, get control of the game, man. Get control of the game, Grant. Get control of the game, Grant. Get control of the game, Grant. Get control of the game, Grant Atkins. Tangi Tuimua goes right inside here. Kami Kamitha. Crunch down. 4 meters out. Second tackle. Get control of the game, Grant. Tangi Tuimua gives it out to Brandon Wakeham. Wakeham off to Donahue. Donahue here. Gives it off. Oh, that's a good hit. That's a good hit. It gets the offload away, though. And Donahue with the ball. Oh. Who? It's going to be a knock on Papua New Guinea. So Fiji ball here at the 15. They just don't. They look clueless in attack, man. Fiji look clueless in attack. Theophilus Togoromas says, Kummel's like just won this tournament. Yeah. Yeah, Brian. Jesus, this is awful on Fiji. No, Fiji have been awful today. They've got no halves. 50-50 split, but there's no halves here. That's why they've lost this second game. And Papua New Guinea at home need that ego, booster after last week's embarrassment at home. If you want to combine the collective scores, like, Fiji still actually are above them. Actually, are they? What was the score last week again? We like 43-16, something like that. All right, right inside. Chancey. Ravalawa. Taking down 10 meters out of the line for Fiji. Have to score right now. Then they have to go on and score again and again and again. At the back. Gives it off to Navale. 10 meters out. Second tackle. They give it off to Tangi Tuimua. Tangi Tuimua gives it off at the back. Bulla off to Wonga Blake. Blake on the inside. It's a try. Wonga Blake try. 26-10 with a kick to come. It's going to be a 16-point game with a kick to come. And there's a man down for the next 7 minutes. You've got to be super careful in Papua New Guinea. Giving away that sin bin was just so stupid. You can't be giving away that sin bin in that situation for an unnecessary throwing of a punch. It was just so unnecessary. So 10 minutes to go here in the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. 10.5 minutes to go, but there's still 7 minutes on the clock for the sin bin. There is still, 6 minutes on the clock for the sin bin. Kanao Pitui says they need to score Fiji. They just scored, so it's a 16-point game. They've got 10 minutes to score 3 tries. It's extremely unlikely, but there's a chance. Douglas is 9:43. There is 10 minutes to go here in the game. And, he's got it. It's 26-12, 14-point game. Oh, boy, these kicks are hella important too. Yeah? Oh, kind of. You can miss 2 kicks and still be tied. Because that's 8 plus 6. You still need to score 3 tries regardless. Well, to be fair, if you score 2 tries now and get a penalty or a 2-point field goal, you can do it. But, you don't think about that. All right, Papua New Guinea, go long. Kick the ball long. Kick the ball long. Use brain. Kick ball long. Australia didn't use their brain yesterday either. Don't worry. Canal says, make it count, but this. You got 10 minutes left. They've got 10 minutes to save their bacon. We all love bacon. They've got 10 minutes to save their bacon. But it's a knock on Fiji, but Papua New Guinea, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, they're going to get the ball, but why would you do a short kick? I just want to say, Papua New Guinea, that was the luckiest thing I've ever seen. It's the dumbest thing you've ever done in your life, but it's the luckiest thing that's ever happened for you. You'll get the ball because of a knock on Fiji, but why up by 14 with a man in the bin are you going for a short kickoff? They like the risk. Well, the risks are dumb, Shining Star. Congratulations on getting a very lucky play there with the Fiji knocking the ball on, but it makes no sense in any capacity for Papua New Guinea to go for a short dropout in that situation. Like, I'm actually losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Penalty to Papua New Guinea. I can't believe what I just witnessed. And then Fiji give away a penalty here. At least it's been an enjoyable game. It has been an enjoyable game here. I can't believe they went for a short dropout. That was just, you froze for 30 seconds. Man, you should send me the NRL when someone does something stupid. I have an aneurysm. When we're streaming the NRL here, so if you guys don't know, we live stream every NRL game here as well. I obviously go to Titans games, but I live stream all the NRL games for everyone who doesn't know. So subscribe if you're new here. But If someone does something stupid in the NRL, don't worry, Papua New Guinea. I'm not picking on you. I'm just being realistic too. I'm just telling you what's happening here because there is some dumb things that are happening, and I will have an aneurysm if it happens in NRL as well. Papua New Guinea are panicking now. I would agree, Silmag. I would agree, Silmag. L game W stream. Appreciate it, Marcel. I don't think Fiji can come back from 3 tries down now, but I reckon they score another try. I reckon they still score another try, but I don't think they come back from 26-12 down now with 7:33 to go. They would have to score one more try off their next set. They'd have to probably score a try on the next 3 sets. No. Oh, no, it's a knock on Papua New Guinea. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Papua New Guinea. Oh, my... I can't believe this. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this, Papua New Guinea. I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. I am losing my mind watching this game. Don't break the chair. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, man. So Fiji with the ball at 30. And here they come. Mike Siva with the ball at 40. Throws the chair out the window. Mate, I am 16 floors up right now. Don't think I should be doing that. So Kamakamita with the ball at 45. Here they go. They need to score on this set. 2:48 to go left of this Apel Kapenia Sinbin. Dream Buller gets to that right hand side here. They're away. Ramalawa gives it off here to Jason Garagara is at the 35, at the 30, at the 25, at the 20. Here come Fiji. Third tackle. Great hit there from Liam Horn and Papua New Guinea. They give it off to Dream Buller. Buller gives it out the left here. It's Tane Milne. Tane Milne! This game. This game. The knock-ons in this game have been something else. The knock-ons in this game have been something else. Oh boy, TaylorMade says Fiji that first half absolutely rubbish. They are playing so shit I should stop watching it. TaylorMade, I get you. I feel you, man. I do. Trust me. Trust me. Papua New Guinea gave them every bit of opportunity to come back in this game and win it. But Fiji have no halves. Fiji have no halves. So this is PNG is the better side. In today's game, yes. Last week, Fiji flogged them. You know, Fiji flogged them last week, Papua New Guinea flogged them this week. People, for some reason, can only look at the most recent game and say, oh, that means this team is much better than them. It's a 50-50 split. It's like yesterday. Australia and New Zealand play next week. I'm telling you, Australia beat New Zealand next week. If Australia play New Zealand again next week, I guarantee you Australia beat New Zealand next week. But people only look at one game. They just think, oh, yeah. And that's a high tackle. Tell me some Shadow Bro. Really want to feed to get this done. Yeah, I get you. And Tane Milne's gone to the bin here. And Tane Milne, honestly, bro, this guy is so dirty when it doesn't go his way. Credit to PNG. Yeah, absolutely. Credit to PNG, TaylorMade. Credit to Papua New Guinea today. Credit to Fiji last week. Credit to New Zealand yesterday. Credit to Australia last week. It's how the cookie crumbles. J Hab says last try Papua New Guinea. Well, maybe because there's a bin. Oh no, I thought Papua New Guinea got another bin, but it's a bin for Fiji. So Papua New Guinea might score another try now because Papua New Guinea have not scored in the second half. Halftime score was 26-0, guys. Halftime score was 26-0. Can you imagine they didn't score that try at halftime? They scored a try on halftime. They didn't score that. It would be 20-0 at halftime, and then it would have been 20-12. If Siva had scored, it would have been 20-18. And like the mistakes and the just some stupid shit in this game has really costed Fiji. Boonome says, may the best team win. Papua New Guinea going to win. 26-12 here, 4 minutes 19 to go. But again, Fiji had the opportunities, but they just don't have halves. They do not have halves. Jack DeBellin, he'll get this ball. 25 metres out on the line, third tackle. Canal Pitioi says, if Fiji get one more try, they'll win the game, but not sure if Papua New Guinea defence will. Now, Fiji won't win the game now. There's 4 minutes to go of the game. Fiji can't win. Can Fiji get over 7.5 or no? I doubt it, Brian. Papua New Guinea try time. There may be a no try here. They're going to check. They're going to check this. They're going to call try. So Pel Capinius comes back on and scores a try here, makes it 30-12. I want to see if there's a player pulled back here. Yeah, I think this will be just allowed low key. CJ says, yeah. You saw him grab the player and bring him back. Yeah, player was put off the ball. Yeah, I agree, CJ. Grant Atkins has been awful today. Papua New Guinea have been the better team by a long way, but Grant Atkins has been awful today. He has not controlled this game in the slightest. Grant Atkins has been god-awful as the referee today. Surely that was a professional foul too. I don't think it'll be a professional foul. It should be a no try here, but he kicks it through. And yeah, he's just been pulled back. Well, he's not got the ball. He's just been... Let's have a look. So he kicks it through. They may just give it to him, to be fun. They may just give it to him, but he does just literally grab him without the ball. It should be a no try, but... It's like he scored. There's no way. Like, he has just grabbed him without the ball. They've called a try. They've called a try. Don't know that. Like, to not have the ball and just be grabbed like that, like, I don't get how that's a try. Lemuel Timothy says they're just tired of the game, so I'll award it. Honestly, just award it, man. Just award it. Not even looking at it. They didn't even look at it, CJ. They didn't even look at it, man. But before you guys do leave this stream, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Give the crap a one. Yeah, may as well, Jared. May as well. Leo Francis Royko says Atkins need to be sin bin. He's just been awful today. He hasn't been able to control this game whatsoever. And that's going to be 32-12 with 2 minutes to go here in the game. 2 minutes to go. I reckon another 4 errors and 2 bins. Honestly, probably, man. Probably. But Papua New Guinea going to get the win today. It's good to hear the atmosphere, but good to hear the atmosphere. But please, I implore you, NRL, International Rugby League, whoever has organised this tournament, please learn from this experience. Please learn from how you've made this mistake. Oh, Fiji get the ball here. Fiji have got the short kickoff. Stadium's filled up too. CJ, we were talking about it. Word gets around and then it packs out. Second tackle now at the 20. Fiji will get the consolation try. Consolation try, you mean. So it'll be second tackle here, Fiji, and it will be Tuikami Kamitha gets the ball to the 15, third tackle. Home ground advantage. Yeah, but Fiji won in Papua New Guinea last week too, Canal. So it's like... It's hard to explain to a lot of people. It's a lost ball there from Fiji. It's hard to explain. It really is. Leo Francis, is your scoreboard correct? 32-12 Papua New Guinea. No, it's 32-12 Papua New Guinea. 32-12. Another error. Yeah, a lot of errors. So, minute 6 to go here of the game. 3 more to go. All right. 55 seconds to go. At least we've got to watch some international rugby. At least we've got to watch some international rugby league. But I implore International Rugby League, NRL, sort this out, because this tournament, it's just been so poorly organised. So Nene McDonald gets his ball to the 10. First tackle, 19 seconds to go here. And then went forever. Yep. 10 seconds. Jeez, it's loud in Papua New Guinea right now. Well, this is good. Like I said before the game started, Papua New Guinea needed to win this or get close to, warrant them potentially having the teams to be talked about for the NRL. They do win today, 32-12. They turned around from last week, just like New Zealand turned around yesterday from last week against Australia. Congratulations to Papua New Guinea. Deserved to win today. They were the better team for sure. Fiji, you need to look at your halves. You need to look at your spine. You need Apisa Koroisau. And you need Sonia Torova. I'd put Sonia Torova fullback. I'd put Dream Boller into the 6 if I'm completely honest with you. And I'd actually have... I'd have Panyoni Tangatumu as the 9, Apisa Koroisau as the 7. Or you keep it the same way. Put Sonia Torova into the centres. You keep Ravalawa out in his wing. And then you have as a 5'8", Kurt Donahue. You have Apisa Koroisau and then Panyoni Tangatumu as the 9. Yeah, a lot of issues there for Fiji today. But again, they won last week, so it shows that they can win. It's just, the NRL, International Rugby League, just need to sort out this tournament because it's really poorly organised for what we've actually seen unfold in the last 2 weeks. But yeah, congratulations to Papua New Guinea. Jason's both champions. Papua New Guinea are the champions of this tournament because they won the last game. but it's just so hard to explain that, like, it's a split. Theophilus says, not satisfied with the Commonwealth's performance this tournament, discipline needs work. Agreed. Agreed. Because if you played anybody but Fiji here, you get whooped. And the reason I say this is because Fiji had every opportunity known to man to actually come back and win this game. Papua New Guinea, all they need to do is set the foundations, set the platform, simple footy, just go forward, you're up 26 points, and yet they kept knocking the ball on, kept giving mistakes, kept giving penalties. Fiji, on the other hand, didn't have halves. You play Australia, you play New Zealand, you're getting romped. You're getting romped, so and that's the same thing with Samoa and Tonga. You know, you go up against Samoa, you got Jerome Luai. You know, you've got Stephen Crichton will crush you. You Brian To'o. You know, those kind of guys. You go up against Tonga, you've got like massive. Just you got Dave Fafita. You know, you got Olakawatu. You know, there's a whole heap of guys there, and then you're not even talking about the likes of Matty Tomoko, Joey Manu, those kind of guys in New Zealand, Chancellor Clockstone, and for Australia, Trell Mitt. Who else? You got potentially Caleb Ponga or Reece Walsh. That's the thing. A lot of things to work on both these sides across both these weeks. Fiji, good win last week. Papua New Guinea, good win this week. But at the end of the day, congratulations Papua New Guinea. Congratulations New Zealand. And I'll probably put a video out tomorrow talking about all this and saying my thoughts on this tournament. And I hope you have enjoyed. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I will see. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a video. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya. See you later.